Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get started on the energy for the retrograde. We're asking the question, what does the start of this backspin mean to your sign? What does it mean to your sign? Here we go. Aries, first energy out, Aries. What does this mean to Aries? What does this mean? Hi. Hi, Shapressa. Nice to see you. I'm doing the energies list as they're listed, Shapressa. So I'm happy to see you. We're starting with Aries right now. Energy, energy, energy. I will be doing some other readings after I do some energy around this interesting retrograde. Woohoo! Here we go. We're starting right now. Energy, please. Aries, Aries. What is it? What does this retrograde mean to Aries? Aries. Messages for Aries. Hey, Claudia. Yeah, it's because of the retrograde, Claudia. Everything is upside down. So I put it all in black and white. Here we go. Aries, Aries, Aries. The only reason I will stop this is for donation readings, okay? Otherwise, Claudia, I am going to go through all the energies as I listed them and ask the question, what does the retrograde mean for you? General focus energy, and here we go. General focus energy around Aries. What's the retrograde? Today we begin the backspin. The Mercury retrograde in Gemini. How will that affect fire sign Aries? First energy out. How will that affect them? Okay, so there is Aries is seeking information. There's the energy of air. Aries, I'll hold these up in just a minute. All right, so we have some energies around Aries to start the first 9 cards out. The Hierophant is the energy of Taurus and Aries, but we're connecting with Aries. So Aries, this is how you're showing up. Black and white as the crow, okay? You're seeking knowledge. You're looking for the key to something. You could be asking questions or seeking information about an air sign or an earth sign or a fire sign like yourself, specifically Sagittarius. I do have the energy also here of a Pisces. So I will say to you that there is some energy around you that will become more within your grasp during this retrograde first week energy. I am going to throw a little more clarity here because I definitely have some variety around Aries. Aries has the energy of Earth at the center, which is Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Coming into the reading, who's talking? I have the energy of air, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. I have another fire sign, Sagittarius, and I have Pisces and Cancer. There seems to be some balancing going on around some of these relationships. We're going to ask for some clarity around these. Hi, JC. Nice to see you, my friend. Hi, Jasmine. Hey, Nancy. Hey, Shapressa. Hello again, Shapressa. All right, here we go. I will stop the Aries. What is this, Aries? What an interesting way to start. So let me get some clarity for Aries. I'm curious, Aries. Okay, you moved. All right. Okay. Yipperdoodle. Okay, so it seems like we'll say to Aries, Aries is going to end the week feeling, as more independent. They're going to be making some decisions. They're definitely going to have something within their grasp this week. It certainly looks like it's around professional circumstances. I do also see that if Aries is involved or connected with a water sign, they may be making the decision during this. Retrograde, this first 3 weeks of the retrograde in Gemini, to discontinue or put that relationship on pause. There is some confusion, some melancholy, some consideration from Aries to end a relationship with a water sign. I definitely see that there's more balance around work for Aries, and they are making strong connections around work. If they're going to school or learning, there's definitely a positive connection there. If they're adding to their skill set, it looks very good. If you are connected with an air sign and you are in Aries, I do see positive connections around that this week. I also say to you, if you're connected to a Taurus or a Sagittarius specifically, I see the energy of connections, information, things starting to pick up around that relationship. Okay. So that's the energy I see. It's quite interesting here. I do have the death card and karma and fate sitting with the energy of the Pisces. I have the energy of melancholy and feeling like, ah, crap, why do I have to deal with this? Sitting with Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio energy. So I do feel that the messages around Aries with water, maybe, a little bit in flux if you're an Aries connected with water. But around air, another fire sign, specifically Sagittarius, I see things starting to swirl and pick up. Work energy looks very positive this week. Now, I'm just talking about right now to rush on into the retrograde energy. Not the entire cycle. We are going to have to keep up with the cycles regularly for this next 3 weeks, definitely around Gemini. Okay, so that is what we have to say about Aries. All right, let's move on. And as Claudia noticed, I put the screen in black and white. So I want to welcome you. If you haven't seen me before, I look a little weirder than usual, but guess what? I feel a little weirder than usual. I'm definitely in full bloom retrograde. People who know me personally, know my life and situations, understand that. But if you don't, I welcome you and I'm happy to see you here. Oh, you see Sippy? Sippy's around here, yeah? Then we have Bart. He's on the tree over there. And we have Evie in today. So let us continue. Now we're going to do Taurus. So we're going to ask the question, what's happening with me if I'm a Taurus? And today we are going into that back-spinning energy of the retrograde. What's my immediate focus? What may start to backspin around my life? That's generally what I'm saying to you guys with these readings. What may start to spin out of control? Now, I will say in a general sense here, when we have this type of a retrograde, Mercury with the Gemini, the especially right now, don't ask me why because I don't know. I just received the information. I've been receiving it for months. But this cycle is 3 weeks right now. It just seems like everything that can go kaflooey for some of us around communication, connections will somehow begin to backspin. I'm not saying it's going to be negative. It could be positive for you on your soul's path and journey. I'm just saying There will definitely be some people who don't usually notice a retrograde, and I don't myself usually highlight them and speak about them, but in this particular one, I definitely feel the connection to that backspin. All right, so here we go. What is that? I hear a frog. How about that? Okay. If you donate and want a reading, I will do any readings I do today will be one price, $10. And this session only, okay? So it's not going to be something I do all the time, just this session. If you donate to the channel, I'll stop and do something for you also. So remember, if you donate to my channel, you're helping animals. I have lots of them. I'm not going to go into that. I've droned on enough about that in other videos. Okay, Taurus. Taurus, what does the retrograde have in store for Taurus right now? Spirit, let's have some messages for Taurus, connections, energy, guidance, cues, information. Okay, wow, the Empress is here. Beautiful card of fertility. The Empress is a beautiful energy. It can be a Libra, but it's a beautiful energy of growth, fertility, positive circumstances. Now, this card is concerning. This card says you may be misjudging something, Taurus, and to pull back and look at it again. You may be connecting with something that is, you're not seeing it clearly. When I look at this card, I always have to go to my notes because I tell you, this is an important message for Taurus. It's a card of temptation. It's a card of difficulty judging right from wrong. There may be something around you that you're having trouble determining whether it's good for you or not. Or there may be something that comes around you or comes toward you and you can't decide. And it doesn't have to be a person. It could be something that you are an earthy energy. It could be some opportunity that you are wondering, is this really an opportunity? Is this a good deal? Should I jump into this? Should I buy this? Whatever it may be. This message for right now going into the retrograde is saying, focus yourself and step back. So if something comes toward you this week, Taurus, that you have, somebody's pressuring you to make a decision quickly, the advice is, don't do it. Just say, no, I need a little more time. And look, there's the Fool. What a beautiful energy. So that tells me that you, Taurus, will make the right choice in regards to this Seven of Cups energy. Good for you. Now, the next energy is the World card. This is another Earth, This is the energy of a Scorpio. Possibly around your foundation or family, a friend, a member of your, personal relationship. It's also the message of the world. Okay, the number 21. So that is entering a new cycle. We certainly are all entering a new cycle right now with this backspinning Mercury energy and Gemini. So it's just a message around that right now. Oh, wow, this is beautiful. So Taurus, there's great work energy around you this week. Now, I'm not saying things aren't going to get confusing during this first 3 weeks of this retrograde. No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying today and this week, things look pretty positive and focused and clear for you Taurus out there that are working on your web, that are spinning and working. This is one of the best, if not the best card in this deck in regards to making things happen around your life professionally, materially. But look, we have to have this. I mean, it's a retrograde. Look at this energy. You see this all chopped up? This is something to do with the communication. Karma and fate. This is position 6, which is karma and fate. There will be some tension. There will be some miscommunications around you. And it looks like it's something to do around your job right now. Let's see. This is the energy of the Eight of Wands. It won't last long. Let's see what else. The Wish card is here in position 8. And then we have the energy of balancing and looking for news and information. So we have, you're not going to get through the week. I don't think anyone will, really. But if you do, kudos to you. But there is definitely going to be something that crosses your path this week, Taurus, that will be confusing, will make you say, wow, why did that happen? What are they thinking? You may react in a more tense way than you usually would. It could be connected around an air sign. I will say that to you. Um, Now, the only energies I see other than air is one energy of a Scorpio. But this energy is some connection around you where there's going to be some communication where things get confusing. It certainly could be connected to this, something that you are not seeing clearly or you need more time to decide on. But ultimately, it looks to me like Taurus this week doesn't really have anything that major going on that's going to be knocking them off their path, because the Fool is here in position 3. The Fool is the 0, the reset, and in position 3, it's an energy that speaks to problem solving, making things happen, creating things. Beautiful. And then in your center card, you have that 8 of Pentacles, which says that you have the potion, you have what it takes. All right, let's do another layer of energy for you with the Uncommon Tarot here and see what we get. Taurus, beautiful, beautiful. 10 of Pentacles, great energy around material. The energy, so this is a clear message around, waiting, seeking more information. The energy of looking back at something is here. The Ace of Pentacles, that's a good omen. This is baggage. Okay, so this is going to be about a relationship. And you have a synchronicity here, close the energy of the world. There's a water energy, 10 of Wands, and necessary changes. So I will say to you specifically, if you are a Taurus energy and you have a relationship with specifically an air sign or a water sign, air signs would be Libra for sure, Aquarius, Gemini, but also water, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. There may be some difficulty. I'm not saying the relationship is going to end, but there may be something that comes up this week where you have a miscommunication, but it will clear up by the end of the week. Absolutely, there will be necessary changes. I don't see it as anything that's going to, rock your world and end a relationship that you're wanting to stay connected with. However, if you are a Taurus and you have a relationship from the past with an air sign or a water sign and they're out of the picture, then the message is you need to release that baggage, because they need to release that baggage for sure, because there is definitely an emotional side to some of these connections with Taurus and air and water. So the only other thing I have to say to Taurus in regards to the energy right now is that, if you're looking back at a relationship with air or water, it looks like that relationship may circle back around. Okay, there you go. Okay, so let us move on. And we will go on to the next energy. Hope everybody's doing all right today. What did I say was next? Oh, Gemini. Let's see what this is going to be. How interesting. Hey, Claudia, did you see the video I uploaded this morning about the UFO? I had a UFO over the house this morning here in Fort Lauderdale. It was there. You know how I go out in the yard before the sunrise to do my meditations and my little rituals I always do. I didn't see it then, But after the sun came up and I was doing my, palms up, my ritual stuff out in the yard, in the one part of my yard in the back, I looked up and there it was. It's pretty cool. Didn't beat me up or anything. Hello, Sunny. So hello to everyone. If I didn't say hello to you, I'm zoned in on doing this retrograde energy here. I'm not doing free readings right now, my friend. I will be doing retrograde energies. Yours will certainly come up. General focus for the retrograde, and right now we're doing Gemini. The retrograde in Mercury starts out in Gemini, so let's see what this means to Gemini. General focus. Gemini, 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 Gemini. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. What is this retrograde going to bring in this week? Now remember, we're just focusing on this week. This week. We will go on to next week. Wow, that's beautiful. Gemini has something within their grasp. That's a good omen. And there's reminiscing. Remembering, reminiscing. Gemini, Gemini. Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. I see a person. Oh, really? McDonald's. That's funny. Obviously, they were joking. Jasmine, that is funny. Unless maybe it was in Salem, Maine, or Salem, Mass. Hi, everybody. Welcome. I've got lots of cats. In the house right now, there's about at least 6, maybe 7. Energy, please. And outside there are a lot more. Gemini, Gemini, questions, please. Retrograde questions around Gemini. What's up with Gemini? What's up with Gemini? So we have miscommunication coming in. This is an energy. It's also a connection around tension. So it's tension with words. Okay. So what does tension with words mean? Arguing. So there could be some arguing around some Geminis this week with this retrograde rushing in. There's the energy, could be arguing. There could be certainly some tension around work for some of you Geminis. But what is my message to you, Gemini? It is to keep going because you have the potion. And, if you have to be quiet, which I know for some Geminis, it's really hard to not get that last word in because you guys really are very brilliant, but keep your vibration high. If I have a message around a Mercury retrograde, no matter what the energy, in this particular retrograde is Gemini, which is all about messed up communication. But for any retrograde, especially Mercury, less is more when it comes to words, especially with Gemini involved. Here's the energy of fire. Some of you Geminis may have some words to say with the fire energy, which would be Sagittarius, Leo, Aries. Here's the energy of judgment. This is the Phoenix rising. You could be making some decisions and choices. This is a beautiful energy of changes, releasing things that no longer serve you. It's a great energy to show up around a retrograde with you, Gemini. You may be releasing things that aren't, you just, you understand. You're reevaluating. It's time to let this circumstance go, and it certainly could be around some disagreement that you've had with someone. It could be a fire sign that you had a disagreement with, or it could be any energy, but the message is certainly be the phoenix rising, make the decision to stay on that high vibration and release that energy. Here's the energy of Earth, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. This is the energy of balancing. Some Geminis have a lot on their plate now and always, but that will become more of a focus during the retrograde, trying to bring things into balance. It certainly connects with the judgment and releasing things that no longer are working. You realize they're just not, it's not worth the effort anymore. This is challenges around work. You see the mountain behind there. There's definitely challenging energy around your job right now. What do I say to you? I wouldn't be saying this, repeating this to you, Gemini, if I didn't see this card, the spider here in position 2. The message is clear. Keep going. Do your job. You have what it takes. You have the potion. You can go through this mountain, around this mountain, over this mountain. You can make this happen. But it's up to you to remember less is more and keep your vibration high. In regards to position 8, we have water. Some Gemini have a connection with water. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, they are an important connection. Position 8 is very powerful. And then this is the energy of the end of the week. Wow. You see, this card is the 10 of Swords. Now, for this deck, the 10 of Swords is absolutely, feeling like you've been picked clean. There's nothing left. It's going to be a busy, stressful week for many of you, Gemini. Your job, decisions, balancing, releasing things that are no longer serving you, staving off, getting in the last word, connecting with the energy of tension around conversations. They could be connected around earth, water, or fire. They're all here. So let's throw another layer and see if we get any more clarity about who these energies are, whether they are professionally connected or personally connected. What was that? Somebody just send me money? Oh, Giselle. Hey, Giselle. Hey, Giselle. Giselle, where is Giselle? Okay, here we go. Energy, energy, energy. Thank you, Spirit. Gemini, what are the energies? Can we have clarity around fire, clarity around earth, and clarity around water for Gemini in regards to the retrograde connections here, please? Okay. Okay, so beautiful messages around work here. Do your job, stand your ground, don't be too stubborn, just do your best. It's absolutely positive. Okay, there we go. There's some clarity. I'll hold these up in just a minute. Pisces, Cancer. Okay, so I do have to say, for those of you Geminis that have an Earth connection, if you are a Gemini in a relationship, whether it's personal or professional, with an Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, there will be a conversation that needs to happen. Okay, you see this person is covered with snakes. This energy says I've got something to say, and it's not going to get any better between us until I do. Once the conversation happens, things will improve, okay? So if you're a Gemini and there's someone around you sort of beating around the bush and you don't know if If they're earth sign, they probably are. They have something they need to talk to you about, or you could have something you need to talk to them about. If you are a Gemini and connected specifically with a Pisces or a Cancer, there's definitely an energy here of you guys. It looks very strong this week in position 8. I want to say to you, remember this card being picked clean by the end of the week. There's a message here that's very positive headed into next week. Through the weekend, things are going to definitely improve for you, Gemini. There may be some Geminis that are saying, hey, it's time for me to look for a new job. It's time for me to change something in my life. It's time for me to leave something that's broken. After you have this conversation, it could, it could make you decide, hey, I need to put some feelers out for something other, or it could be a whole separate circumstance. It doesn't have to be. We could have multiple circumstances here, absolutely. But I will say, for those of you Geminis that have the energy of Earth in your life, you guys need to talk something out. There's somebody between the two of you that has something to say, and things will clear. The energy will cross over through, get behind you once that conversation happens. But I will say to you, some of you Geminis also this week may come to the realization, hey, this guy, my boss, the people that are, in control of my job, they just don't, we just don't mess. I'm not on this mesh. I'm not on the same page, I'm going to widen my view, cast out my line, and see about finding something else. If you're a Gemini with a water sign, Pisces, Cancer specifically, I see strong energy there. I do have to say I connect the energy of this tension, this ickiness around many of you that are working with in some job that you're just not really thrilled with. I feel like you're coming up with decisions to make changes around that. Okay. All right. That's Gemini. All right. So let me just see what Giselle is doing here. Hi, Joanne, James. Giselle, nice to see you. Thank you for donating to my channel, to my animals. What are we doing for that absolutely stunning Giselle? Hey, Giselle, is it slowed down at all? What month is this? Are you still, I don't know. I don't know anything about balancing stuff like you do. Taxes. I hate to even say the word. So is Giselle asking for any specific? Okay. How is Cancer feeling about our communication? Passionate. I will tell you, I immediately when I read that question, I heard my guy for the Scorpio say passionate. So let's see. I don't know. I'm assuming we're talking about starts with an E and ends with an L person. Okay. Yeah. All right. Let me see what we connect with. I'm going to use the Good Tarot for that donation reading. I am putting a pause right now. We did the first 3 energies. We did, what did we do? Aries, Taurus, Gemini. Right now I'm going to Loki Joseph. I just know you're not going to bark anymore today. You must have a sore throat by now. Oh my goodness. You feel better now, Thor? Do you feel better? Because I have a headache. That was really loud. Loki Joseph, go lay down. Go. That's a big dog bark there. So we will pick up in a moment and go back to our retrograde energy. Um, Maybe they need to go in the bedroom, Mark, Mr. Mark. You can herd them in there. We're going to focus in on Giselle. Thank you for donating. Giselle. Scorpio and Cancer. Retrograde energy, connections, guidance, cues, and information. What's happening around this energy connection spirit? Information, guidance. Information and guidance. You can put them in our room, honey. You don't have to take them in the office. Thor's like, I don't know. I don't know if I want that tree as bad as. Oh, I'm on camera. Shoot, I forgot. Oh, I'm just cracking up here. Here we go. Sorry, guys. I'm connecting with Giselle. Giselle, energy guidance, please. Scorpio, Giselle. Don't mind all the goofy faces I'm making. I forgot I was on camera. I only put myself on camera in this black and white big mess because it's the retrograde. And I wanted to give you guys a laugh. If you don't get any laughs this week, you can get one right here. Oh yeah, they hear something. All right, Patty. Scorpio, Giselle. Relationship energy guidance, cues and information around the Cancer energy. Giselle hates it when every time I have Earth showing up. Oh boy. What is this? So the only place you show up in the first 9 cards is in the center here with the 3. The 3 from the Good Tarot it's you. You know, you are that 3 of diamonds, but this is a positive energy and how you're feeling. It's an energy of common goals. That's what I hear. I guess the Earth energy maybe is your boss that we're talking about here from corner to corner. I really have to tell you, looking at these cards, I have really great energy around your job and your learning. You don't want to hear about that. I do have 2 energies that speak to icky stuff. I'm going to throw the cards, and I have a card that speaks to releasing, you know, in position 8. I have the energy of tension in position 6. I have the energy of disappointment and rejection in position 9. Maybe it certainly could be you turning your back around this Cancer energy before the certainly before the retrograde in Gemini. completes in 3 weeks. But let's see what we receive here. I'm going to throw tarot and some destiny, Giselle. I definitely see the same challenges I always see around this connection. But remember, whenever we have this type of a relationship, these energies are always here on our soul's path and journey for a reason to, teach us something, or we are teaching them something. You guys mirror each other in so many ways that, you're here, your soul's path and journey is partly about lessons for each of you. So I'm not looking at the computer right now. I'm connecting here. So if you come into the room, I welcome you. But right now I'm connecting. It's important that I connect with Giselle's energy around these circumstances. So please forgive me. Welcome to you. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. If there's nobody here, welcome to nobody. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Giselle, please. Could I have clarity around position 6, position 9? Absolutely, I need clarity. The wish card. Seeking knowledge. This is you. This is you in position 3, independent and strong. Your money will continue to improve. You are learning. You are determined to move forward. Here's the Cancer energy. Making changes. Trying to balance. Okay, so the rejection and the ill feelings are from the past. I do see the energy of making changes. I'm happy that I waited to talk about these because I did feel that this was an old energy. That's why I didn't dwell on it. I do see the energy around the Cancer, and then initially when I asked my guides, I read that question, and whenever I read a question or I see it with my eyes, it's me asking it. That's why I ask people not to put questions in the chat, because the minute I see it and it goes through me, I get responses. And I received a response immediately that was passionate about the question. And I don't know what the question is. I don't remember. Something about how do they... What does that say? Oh, okay. I don't know what that means. So, just a minute, Giselle. So did we ever talk about the energy of the 712, their planetary ruling card? I think that's important right now with the retrograde energy. I really believe that that is something that... So 712 has the 5 of clubs for their planetary ruling card. And you have the 7 of diamonds or the 2 of hearts, because you are a Scorpio, so Scorpios have a tendency to choose one or the other, different circumstances. So the 5, it's a restless energy, but it's a very entrepreneurial, very I believe that the energy is changing around the energy of the Cancer, and I wonder if their material side is surfacing. I don't know how they are, what they do materially, but I feel a strong connection around money with them right now. I don't know if you know anything about their money situation, but I feel like things are getting a little more balanced around their money in their life. And I think that's helping them realize the connection with you. I do have that message for sure. Communication. Okay, just wait a minute. Oh, you have to be determined, huh? Giselle is there. And so is Pearl. Yeah, we have money messages around. Um, Let me look. Yes, he is the three of diamonds like you. However, he has a different planetary ruling card. Okay, but his birth card is the same as yours. Okay, but his personality, if you want to call it that, is different. Okay, so he has the energy of the Five of Clubs, which is an entrepreneurial, it's a millionaire's card. Many Five of Clubs are entrepreneurs. They own their own business, like you have here. They do their own thing, and they're better at being on their own bosses. Okay, entrepreneurial, definitely. But as we always say about fives, they're also very restless. They tend to settle that down later in life, but some never do. Certainly, the Five of Clubs is one of the most, one of the challenging energies. But you have the energy of the Five of Spades showing up too, somehow around you. I feel that connection somewhere around you. I don't know who that is. That's so. The question was, how are they? Where's that question? I want to read that and look at the. Where? Patty, hi, Mark. Okay. Where's that question at? How is Cancer feeling about our communication? Okay. How is Cancer feeling about our communication? Okay, I'm going to now tell you what I see. I feel like this person still wants to be with you. I regret saying that, but I hear it. I feel like this person still has a connection with you. I feel like they still have a lot of power around that connection with you. I feel like they're connecting more on an earthy side right now, on material side, a making money side, as opposed to the watery side. I feel like they have goals around them that are specific right now. They definitely include money, but they also include you. They're showing up as they always are to me with you as a lesson, spiritual on your path. This is position 7, and here's the energy of Cancer. Okay, and they're showing up as the Chariot, determined. They're showing up with a lot of charm. They're showing up balanced around their finances and more earthy. In other words, more interested in, balancing the books right now, more focused in on what they need to do. You are showing up to them how they perceive you. I feel like they're seeing you as more independent and strong. You have the 9 of Pentacles setting with you. Okay, you have the energy of the Emperor setting with you. I feel these are two powerful energies that speak to you. Okay, I think that's what this is. And you have a lot of communication tools right now. And this is a card of psychic ability. Whenever we talk about a six, we're talking about intuitive energy, and you have this sitting with you. You also have a great ability to communicate and a lot of mental energy around you, which is why you have a lot of insomnia. So, because you have a lot of thoughts. Now, I have to focus in on. So we have the two energies on opposite corners. In position 3, your seat, this is you. In position 7, this will be the energy of what I consider the other 3 of diamonds, the Cancer side, Earl. Now, the things in between, I have to listen to my guides. I did hear a passionate connection around this circumstance. Now, we have to look at this energy, okay? This is both of you together. This is the Page of Air, the Page of Swords, you and Earl, and then we have the energy of, this is a 6 that I don't, all sixes are intuitive. We connect the energy of the 6. This is the least intuitive 6 in regards to, getting connected with sensing and the esoteric side of the 6. This is a card of balancing, bringing things back into balance, being responsible, taking care of business. This card connects strongly to karma and fate around the material. Okay. I see a lot of karma and fate around the material connected with you, Giselle, because you have, paid the toll with the troll and all the bull crap that you've had to go through. You deserve good karma and fate. And I believe this is a message that, that is coming for you. For him, I don't know if he has stuff that he's had to, deal with financially. But I believe that this speaks to balancing around financial stuff for both of you. Okay, so then we move to position 6. And we have this energy of tension. So, what is that? I mean, I believe that this the first 2 cards, 5 of Air and the 3 of Swords, speak to your history. I believe that the energy and the messages I'm hearing is that there was a lot of tension between you, difficult energy. Ultimately, one or both of you ended up feeling rejected. You went on with determination. This card says your money and your life is improving, and this card speaks volumes about where you are now. I really feel like Earl is seeing you as a different person now. Does that make any sense to you? If it doesn't, I want you to tell me. But that's what I'm hearing. I feel like he's looking at you from a different lens. And I don't know whether that's because something major happened. Okay, I feel that message around him where he's seeing you, and I don't know whether he's turning his head and saying, wow, that's not what I expected. That's not who I was dealing with before. But this stuff here says that he's definitely interested in you. Now, where it's going to go, I don't know, Giselle, because I really have trouble when, I've already done the destiny energy about why you two have crossed paths. But I've seen it happen. I will say, we talked about it. People want what they want. And if you want it bad enough and the other energy wants it bad enough, it can happen. But it's never going to be easy. And that doesn't make it bad, though. It doesn't make it bad. So I would say that this person is very interested in you still. I would say to you that this person is looking at you from a whole different perspective. And in your case, I would say that the retrograde, this back spinning, may enhance that. I never would ever say that retrogrades are all negative. I say they spin things around, and when we have Gemini, they can spin off. But definitely, this energy feels good to me. And initially with the first 9 cards, I was concerned. That's why I had to continue before I spoke. But I think this person sees you in a whole different way. And ultimately, I think that's to their benefit because they didn't see it the first time, and that's their problem. What they saw the first time was not what was real, but was their paradigm and their place. Now they're seeing you more as who you really are, is what I'm hearing. Now I don't know what all this means. I don't know how far it's going to go, but I think it's positive right now. And I think in the next 3 weeks, I would look for the communication, listen to the cues. And see what happens. I think you should make your, decision about whether or not you ever want to reconnect with this person in the next 3 weeks if you choose to. Because this time will definitely bring things out and you can pick out, well, whoa, what did they say? What did that mean? And you have the ability to see clearly. I know you're deeply connected intuitively. Absolutely. Okay. Hi, Rosalina. All right, there we go. I think they're definitely doing better on the material side. I keep seeing, material improvements around this person. And I think you're headed to being, left in charge way more. You said in there, in the chat thing that you were on your own this week. I really believe that that's a trend. People are really trusting in your power professionally. What was that? Whoever donated to my animals, thank you. Welcome to the retrograde. Woohoo! Rosalina, I still owe you a reading from your last donation. Because of the energy of poor Robbie. But thank you for donating again, you guys. I really appreciate it. My channel is not doing that great. I certainly could do a lot better. And remember, my friends that come here and see me and get readings from me know that I spend all the money I get here on animal care. So when it suffers, they don't suffer. But it costs me a heck of a lot more. And everything is so expensive now. Let me get these decks connected and we will do Rosalina's reading from the last donation, and then I'll still owe her one more. I still also, yes. I don't know, did I do? I think Claudia, donated $15 or something. I still have to do that. I have to go back to work. I'll watch it later. Okay. All right. I'll do it right now, Rosalina. Do the timestamp of 58:35. Scroll to that when you come back in and watch it. All right. As soon as I do this donation reading, then we will go on to back on to the retrograde energies. What do they mean to me? I'm going to do Rosalina. Scorpio, 7 of Hearts, connected with the Jack of Clubs, Sagittarius, clarity, connections, retrograde energy. I have to add retrograde energy to any personal readings I do today because it's here for sure. I'm feeling it. It's around. Keep forgetting the camera's on me. All right. Rosalina. Clarity, please. Clarity, please. I want to welcome everybody who's stopping in. I hope you'll stick around. I'll try to do some free readings at the end. Boy, I look like a bloated fish, but I'm a happy bloated fish. And remember, the camera adds 100 pounds. Oh wait, not 100. No, really, my heart condition right now, I am filled with fluids right now. I weighed myself this morning, and between yesterday and today, I'm 6 pounds heavier. And that, my friends, is directly related to heart failure. So I had to take a water pill. So I'm telling you guys this for one reason, and that is because pretty soon you'll see me running away. I will run out and come back, run out and come back. Release some of the fluids back to where they belong. Oh, thank you, Gypsy. I'm fine. It's, you know what? I just got a big, big heart, and it's just feeling the strain right now. Everybody has a big heart. Most people. No, not everybody. I take that back. I heard a lot of noise from my guides as soon as I said that. Okay, Rosalina. Retrograde energy guidance, cues, and information around Rosalina, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Seven of Hearts, Jack of Clubs, clarity. Wow. Tension. Rosalina, you need to take better care of yourself. I've been telling you that. This tension is weighing on you. The Sagittarius is definitely here. But I have the energy of 4 of air in position 4. I have the energy of 5 of air in position 3. I have the energy of, what is that? Wait a minute. I want to look at my notes, so you just have to wait a minute. 18. So Sagittarius is showing up in position 2. They're showing up in between the 9 of air and the 5 of air. I believe that the Sagittarius, as well as you, this is a card of insomnia. This is a card of not resting well. This is a card of, having a lot on your mind. I believe this connects with you, obviously, in position 1, but it also connects with the person sitting right next to you. And in this case, it's the Sagittarius. And in position 3, connecting you both, is the energy of tension. There's a lot of ickiness between you right now. There's tension. The words that you have spoken between each other, right, in recent history are not positive. And that's not changing this week right now for sure. It's weighing heavily on you. In position 4, I have the card that says, you better take better care of yourself, or some of this stuff up here is going to start to affect you physically. I already talked to you before in your private videos about taking better care of yourself. You're going to get backaches. You're going to start to get cold sores, stomach aches. All those things that you get from stress that manifest. At the center, we have the 2 of fire. This is a clear direction from the good tarot about your job. It's all good there. You have a dreamy, introspective side. You're still thinking about it, connecting positively about the energy clearing, and it very well may. It's not clearing right now, though. Let's throw the other cards and see. I have the energy of, growth and positivity. I do feel like eventually there will be a turnaround with regards to Sagittarius. Not now. I absolutely see the energy of money coming and increasing around you. You are continually learning at your job right now. I need clarity here Around position 2, Sagittarius. Around Rosalina, position 1, position 4. Any details about the tension? Will that clear? Any clarity there? Clarity, please. Rosalina, Rosalina, Rosalina. 7 of Hearts, Scorpio energy, connections, guidance, retrograde energy with the Jack of Clubs, Sagittarius, clarity, please. Thank you. Sagittarius, clarity, please. Thank you. Blockage. Okay, your first card is the blockage. There is a blockage between you guys. This is the Black Newman, and it's coming in with you. It's happened already. This is a relationship. This is the relationship that the Sagittarius is currently in. This is you, Rosalina. I'm so happy to see this card. Since we met, this card, my guys, is connected. This card for you. This is your message. Stay in the boat. Keep moving towards the changes that you're making in your life, okay? This is you. Okay, so look what you're with. You're with the 4 there, the energy of taking better care of yourself. Okay, so it's a strong message. You're coming in with blockages. You're coming in with insomnia, not resting well, having a lot on your mind. I do see that the Sagittarius is connecting with the 9 of air too. The Sagittarius has a lot on his mind, but it's about that 10 of diamonds energy, the difficulty there, and there will be more difficulty there. This is the Fool. This is the message that you need to listen to, Rosalina, especially during this retrograde. Be excited about what's going on in your future and your profession because you have so much opportunity. The lamp is lit. The divine light is lit for you in your path in regards to your professional outcomes. It's showing up at your center. Please connect with it. Try to let this blockage go, okay? Release it to the universe. Let it get behind you. Speak to it. Just say, I release this blocked energy around the Jack of Clubs. I release it. I release it. If you have to say it 100 times a day, release it because you don't need that. 10 of Cups says your family loves you. We already know that. The energy of fire, that's what's his head, Jack of Clubs. The energy of great outcomes around your money and finance. The Sagittarius is everywhere. You're thinking way too much about this person. You are so wonderful as the 7 of Hearts. You're giving this person way too much power in your life. Even though they don't know it, you don't share it, you don't show it. But they're here. He's here. He's here. He's here. Okay, and that's too much. You're here, you're here, you're here, and all of your energy is the universe saying, please, Rosalina, focus on your job. Just say, try to connect with the energy of releasing this blockage. This can give you a stomach ache. This can give you IBD. This can give you a cold sore. This can give you a backache. This can add to the stress in your life, and certainly around this retrograde. So I encourage you to release that energy and let it get behind you. Okay, I have to go. I'll be right back. All right. That is the first of many. There will be probably 4 or 5 more. All right, Rosalina, that's your message. And I'll talk to you more about it later, but it's certainly clear to me. Okay, so let us continue on. Now, you know what? We have a few people here in the channel that, is there anyone here that, what was that? Jasmine. Okay, Jasmine, let's do a reading for you. Thank you so much for donating. We are connecting with the energy of the retrograde, okay? Like it or not, you will too. Like it or not, the retrograde doesn't have to be negative. I will say that to you, but it certainly can cause havoc around things, all things connected with communication, including, AI stuff, it can go kafooey on you for sure. I have been dealing with my own kind of retrograde energy for sure. Okay, I am going to do a. Is there any question, or you want general energy, Jasmine? Sagittarius, please. Clear, 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 clear. Clear, 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 clear. I have to do my deck the right way, or it's just an OCD thing. Here we go. Energy, please. Energy, please. As soon as I do Jasmine's, if you're around and you stick around, I will pick a couple of people randomly to throw 9 cards or however many I choose free if I haven't thrown cards for you before. Oh, Jasmine, there's a conversation around you that needs to happen. It will happen. Ten of Wands just came out, and that's a message, a strong message. Every time I see that, I hear the energy that something needs to be said. So there's something that needs to be said around Jasmine. It certainly may be said this week, or it certainly could be said in the next 3 weeks total, when we are backspinning in Mercury and Gemini. We may have some interesting conversations, all of us. There's certainly that possibility. So Jasmine is a Sagittarius, and let me see if Jasmine wrote a question, or we're just doing general. Why are these pop-ups? Well, I will say, what do I expect in this retrograde energy? I expect things to keep changing. I can't tell you that the energy of this reading will follow through the whole retrograde, because it won't. But I can tell you that we'll connect with asking my guides and spirit around messages, certainly with the first 3 weeks of the retrograde, which is Mercury retrograde, the energy of Gemini in connection with this. So we'll ask for that around you. Jasmine, Jasmine, Jasmine. Connections guidance, connections guidance, connections and guidance. Retrograde connections guidance, clarity, please. Sagittarius, Jasmine, 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 clarity, please. Jasmine, Jasmine. Jasmine, 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 Jasmine. Thank you, Spirit. All right, here we go. This is the Good Tarot. What a lovely deck. Beautiful deck. Beautiful. Thank you, Spirit. Jasmine or Sagittarius, please. Thank you. The Sun. Beautiful energy coming in. This is a Leo, but it's also the Sun. It's a card that speaks to right now the universe has your back around something. You're bringing it in with you. The Fool. So there's something the universe has your back around, and the Fool is looking at it and blowing its horn. This is a zero, a restart, a reconnection, something new, something you're excited about, something that will come up this week, certainly in the next 3 weeks, that's going to make you feel excited. I don't know whether it's around work or around personal circumstances. We're going to throw the rest of the cards and see what we receive, but these are two beautiful energies. I don't expect them all to be this good. I'm not being pragmatic. I'm just saying, we have to all realize that, this is a time right now that the universe, this earth is in flux around energies. Here's the call. It's an energy of judgment, releasing. Wow, you have got some strong energy coming in here. The call is the Judgment card in the Good Tarot. Now, when we talk about the Judgment card, Standard Tarot, we're talking about releasing, about evaluating, taking stock. When we talk about the call in the Good Tarot deck, we're talking about blowing your own horn. Make sure, you see all of these messages around blowing your horn. You see, I feel a message for you around, make sure that you're including yourself in position 1 around all the things that you're making choices. Don't make a choice for someone else. Don't do something for someone else's benefit that doesn't put you're not benefiting too, is what I'm hearing. I don't know what that means, but I hear it, so I say it. Here's the energy of you. Also can be the energy of another fire sign. But this card is showing up in position 4. You see, it's got that passionate heart, that fiery energy. That's definitely you, Jasmine. It's also, if you have another energy around you that's fire, that's them too. The Ace of Air. I definitely connect. If I had to pick a card that I connected with Jasmine, it would be an ace. It would be the Ace of Air. I believe that you have a great clarity around your perception, your ability to size things up, to cut through the crap and see the reality, see the forest from the trees. This is that energy. It's a card that says, even though we're in the retrograde, you definitely are seeing what the reality of the situation is. If it's something that you are excited about, interested in, something you have to make a decision about, something that, you want to say, is this going to benefit me? You have the clarity of your perception to say whether it will or it won't. Now, 6 of Air, I do see change around you. Absolutely. Let's see what it's about. Transformation. This is the Death card. Something changing. You have 2 energies of Scorpio here. Other fire signs are here. Look, this card makes me smile. It makes everyone smile. It's a positive energy. And look, it's showing up in position 8. You have lots of people around you that care about you, that value you, that, you reach for them and they reach back. You make people happy. They make you happy. You are a people person. And this is, look, you have 2 10s in a row. This is the energy of releasing things that aren't serving you anymore. This is a ritual of letting go gracefully of things that are no longer working for you. So what do we see so far happening during this first 3 weeks? We see the energy of you moving towards calmer water around some circumstance. What it is, I don't know. We're going to see if we get any clarity on it. We see you releasing some baggage or circumstances around that. We see that you have the clarity of perception around what's going on. We want to have remind you that there's energies of some circumstances or choices or options that may cross your path in the next 3 weeks, where there's a message clearly for you, Jasmine, that you need to make sure that you're included in that choice. Don't do something for someone else only that doesn't have, that causes you personal uh, disruption, is what I, want to say. I also have to say that the energy of transformation is the death card, but it's not negative. It's transformation. It's change. And so let's see what this is about. I have really the energy of another fire sign, or specifically a Scorpio, and no other energies connected if this is a personal circumstances at all that I'm receiving. Hello, welcome. Energy, please. Jasmine, 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 Jasmine. I have to say, if you have someone in your life that's a fire sign, there may be something that, something that, here's the death card again. So the death card is, that's the death card of an ending, waving the flag and saying, I need to put this aside. And maybe I need to move on from it completely. But I have to say, if you have another fire sign in your life, I want to say that, I feel like you're excited about the energy. But I think there's a message there. Make sure that, you got it right about who this person is. Energy, please. Energy, please. There's a lot of passion there. Energy, please. Thank you, Spirit. Retrograde connections, guidance, clarity. Retrograde connections, clarity, guidance. This is the Newman deck. Victory. The World card. Look at that. You have a synchronicity, and such an important one. I don't know if you know a Scorpio, or if you have some important decisions or choices. I'll talk about this more in a minute. There's your card from sitting right with you. That's you. That's the Ace of Swords. There's a Leo seeking information. The Tower and the energy of air. So I do see some changes around connections and relationships with regards to an air energy, some releasing, this is the energy of releasing things that are no longer serving you. The Ten of Fire. We have the energy of air. It could be something that you're dealing with an air sign, and you're releasing connections and energies around them. It doesn't mean that you're never going to see them again. It's just that you're making changes. There's rituals going on, which could be conversations, communication, changing of circumstances around an air sign. The Tower is here. That's going to bring that to within the next 3 weeks, I would say. Now, in regards to a circumstance that involves a Scorpio, if you have a Scorpio, they're definitely here, and they're showing up strongly, and there's victory around that relationship. If you don't have a Scorpio, fine. We have the energy of the Judgment card with the call. And so these are both the same cards. This is a major synchronicity in position 3. Position 3 for me has a high vibration and a low vibration. These are high vibrational energies. These are energies of making decisions for you, making sure that you're taking the time. You see how this person is scratching their head. They're literally making judgments and decisions. And the message was clear with this card. If you are making choices and decisions, make sure that you're in there blowing your own horn and getting what you should get on your soul's path and journey, because we always have to put ourselves up high. We can never be the last choice in anything that we do, because that's going to change our soul's path and journey. And it's going to send us in a direction ultimately that sends us to a lower vibration, which we never want to be on. This is the world. So this is an opportunity. Opportunity that you're going to be excited about. And there is a victory card around an energy of fire. If you have another fire sign in your life, especially a Leo, I see that you have a clarity around your perception and connection with them that is very positive. Okay, that's what I got for you. It looks like it's going to be an interesting 3 weeks for you, Jasmine. All of us, right? All of us. Okay, so we're going to stop now and randomly pick somebody that hasn't been here before, if they're still here, and throw 9 cards for them. Maybe we'll do 2 people. Who knows? And then we'll get back on our path. Thank you for donating to my animals again, Jasmine. You're the bomb diggity. I appreciate you guys that support this channel regularly so much. It helps me. I tell you that it helps me a lot, and I mean it. It helps me a lot. Okay, so we are going to ask someone that hasn't gotten a reading from me before. If there's anyone here in the room, in the chat, whatever you call it, if you'll just step up. If I have thrown 9 cards for you free before on a regular basis, that doesn't mean I won't do it again today. I'm just giving opportunity to someone that I haven't connected with. Okay? Just like Claudia, she's so brilliant. Please don't ask a question when you do step up. I will connect with your energy and we'll see what shows up. And if I ask you any questions, we'll go from there. Is there anyone here that would like a free 9 cards with no questions? Just say so. Now's the time, or we're going to get back on our retrograde readings. If you would like a free 9 cards, now's the time to step up and say hello, and we'll go from there. Okay, nobody is responding. How about that? Okay, so we will get back on track here and continue on with our retrograde readings. We are going to connect now. We'll go back to the deck that I was using, the Wild Unknown Tarot, and we're going to do the energy of Cancer. And if I have time today and it's working, I will do the timestamps. I don't know if they'll be there. You may have to just look through. Claudia, will you do the... Okay. All right, so we'll do one free reading. We did have someone step up, even though they're a little late. We'll still do it. Oh, what do you? We'll go ahead and throw 9 cards for Divine. So Divine, tell me your sun sign, please. Have I done a reading for you before? If I have, fine. Tell me your sun sign, please. Tell me your sun sign. Maybe there's a lag in the connection. I don't know. Divine? Yeah. 6/2. June 2nd. June 2nd. You are obviously a Gemini. Welcome, Gemini. I love Gemini. Some of my closest family members are Geminis, and I really love me some Gemini. So what can I tell you about you as a Gemini? You are the energy of the 2 of Spades, okay? So what do we say about the 2 of Spades? The 2 of Spades is a card of being a team player, working, part of your soul's path and journey, if you're not doing it, is to learn to be a team player. But for the most part, you are great with a crowd. You work, if you don't work with a crowd or groups of people or have a team, then you will at some point during your soul's path and journey, because you are the energy of balance. 2s are all about balance. 2s are all about social circumstances. Many 2s, they would rather be with a crowd than be by themselves. They would rather have their friends around than be alone. Jasmine, thank you again. You did donate already. Oh, I have? Well, welcome back. Thank you, Jasmine. Oh, you have a previous name? Oh, well, I don't care. I'm happy to see you. Do you know anybody that's a Leo? Energy, please. You don't have to. There's a positive energy at your back. Thank you, Spirit. Let's connect with the retrograde energy around Divine. 2 of Spades, energy, guidance, cues, and information. 2 of Spades. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, sorry about that. Listen, I know how it is. The internet, it will go kaflooey. 10 of Cups, the Ace of Wands, the energy of Earth. I don't know. Do you know anybody who's an Earth sign? Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. There's the energy. I connect this card as a Gemini card. This is the 9 of Swords, the energy of insomnia. You guys have a lot on your mind. You have something at your center that you're excited about. It's also within your grasp. There is someone around you or you yourself who needs to say something. There's a conversation that needs to be had. There will be consequences in the next 3 weeks. There may be an ending. And there's a positive energy around work. So let's go over these cards. Now, remember, I only have 9 cards here, so I'm going to expound on this to the best of my ability. So there's someone around you, and I don't know who it is, but you're saying something about a Sagittarius. I only have 9 cards, but I will tell you that there's someone around you that has something to say. This is the card of I need to get this off my chest. The energy is not going to clear for me or for the other person involved until this happens. So whether you need to speak to someone or they need to speak to you, it's karma and fate that they will, and this will happen. There will be a conversation at some point around you with, I guess it's the Sagittarius, I don't know. But there is also possibly connected with this something that happened that has some consequences that wasn't in your best interest, or you did something to someone else that hurt them or wasn't nice to them. It caused an ending. Okay. I do have to say the person that you're connecting as a fire sign is in position 9 and they have their back to you. So I definitely see that it may be you that has to make the first move around having this conversation. When and if you make this effort, I don't know. But I will say to you that if you don't, you'll be blocked by it in some form or fashion on your soul's path and journey. There is an earth energy around position 3. I don't know who this is. It could be a friend, a family member, a child, a mother, a father, a brother, a sister. They're showing up as a problem solver in your life, someone you work with. I don't know. I gotta get up and go. I'll be right back. Wait a minute. Oh my goodness. Water pills.
Well, she must have been pissed him out or something, because she's walking down the street now. Well, he's gone down, he's followed her now, straight down the street.
Oh, that feels better. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so we'll continue. I will continue and say that when you have this conversation, there will be a lot of release and you will reset back to 0. Okay? All right? Um, um, I really don't know what else to say other than to be honest with you. What's that say? He's taking me to court again to get custody of Mr. Jones. Oh, okay. So we have both of those circumstances showing up. We have the energy of the person that's a fire sign that is turned away from you that you need to have a conversation with. And we have the energy of the earth sign Taurus and the energy of the consequences related to that connection. And I say to you, it will be the same outcome then. This is the Fool. Nothing will change about whatever this person is taking you to court for. I don't care what it is, that you will come out on top, okay? So, but I encourage you to have that conversation. It's never, you do what you want to do. But I will say to you, the energy will clear, and things may turn out different for you in that fire sign than you expected if you have a conversation. All right, well, I have to tell you, you guys have to fill in the blanks on a 9-card reading, but I will tell you, when we talk about the energy of the Fool at your center, I should look here. I forget this camera's here. When we talk about the Fool at your center, it's good. If you've applied for something, you got a good possibility. If you're waiting for something to reset, if you're excited about something, if you're interested in something, the Fool is a 0. Okay? So good. And it's at the center of your 9 cards. Okay? So great. I'm happy for you. But I do say that that conversation will need to happen. All right, so we're going to go back to the energies that we were doing around the question of the retrograde and how will it affect me in this first 3 weeks. Certainly, we're not doing all 3 weeks right now. We're doing the beginning, this week only. What may happen to you energetically, generally speaking, with the energy of the Mercury retrograde, connecting with the energy of Gemini. It's a Gemini energy to start this backspin. It's going to be an energy in Gemini for 3 weeks. Then it moves into Taurus. And that will be when things go kaflooey around your material side. They could go kaflooey in a good way, though. Hey, they could go kaflooey in a positive way right now, too. So here we go. We're going to connect with Cancer right now. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. Cancer energy, guidance, cues, and information around the retrograde energy right now for this week. What will the retrograde have to say around the energy of Cancer spirit? What energy connections and guidance do we have? Thank you. Oh, well, we have a stalemate. We have the energy of the Two of Swords to start. That is an energy of a stalemate. An energy of, this is a true something that you need to make a decision about that you are already aware of, Cancer. You need to take action, but you're just doing nothing. That is why these swords are crossed. Now let's see if we receive any energy about the circumstance. Here's the energy of the heron, the Temperance card, this beautiful heron. This bird stands stands in guard between this dimension and others. This is a Taurus Sagittarius energy. It's a beautiful card. I love this energy. Let me continue. Okay. I'm getting a clear message here. I'll talk about it in a minute. And you're showing up in position 8 as the Chariot. That's your energy, Cancer. All right, so I do want to say that there's something around Cancer connections where if you have a relationship with the energy of a Taurus, a Sagittarius, a Capricorn, a Virgo, or an Aries. Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. If you have a relationship, Cancer, with the energy of fire or earth, then somebody in that relationship right now or during this first week of the retrograde may be playing the victim. They may be stalling, or you could be playing the victim, feeling like you're on your own. Things aren't going the way you want them to. I don't see this happening any longer than the end of this week. I feel that blockage is going to move. But there's something where you feel like maybe you've done too much. You're sort of in a cocoon here. And you feel like everybody is poking at you. This card here has a powerful message for me sometime. It certainly is sending one right now. I don't know. It's some circumstance has been going on. It's ongoing. If you are a Cancer in a relationship with fire or earth and there's baggage, or somebody is not, doing their fair share in your connection, that's what I'm talking about. I'm going to get some clarity around what may be happening. We'll see if we receive any. But it's definitely going to be highlighted in this first week. But I say to you, by the end of this week, there will be some change. I don't know whether it will get better, worse, or even out, or energy please. Cancer, retrograde, energy please. Earth sign just came out. This is a male or female, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. We already have a Earth energy message at the center, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. So we definitely have some Cancers who are connecting with Earth, with the messages I already have just said. Thank you, Spirit. Retrograde guidance. Power. Feeling boxed in. Virgo. Betrayals. Ah, good omen. There's a... oh my gosh. Okay, so looks like Cancer is in for the retrograde cake and ice cream energy for sure. So I will say to you specifically, Cancer, if you're connecting with an earth sign and you've got baggage or difficulty or circumstances that are in flux, it's here. This energy at the center is some type of a betrayal. This energy is setting with an earth sign. So it could be that you have a problem with an earth sign, whether they be somebody that's done something that's not nice to you and you say, wow, why would you do that to me? Or you did something to them and they said, wow, why would you do that to me? It's certainly going to be surfacing if it hasn't already. This is going to be an energy that makes you or the other party feeling boxed in and maybe not knowing how to react. There is a conversation that needs to be had about this circumstance for sure, because this is you as the Chariot, the Cancer energy, and you have the Ten of Wands. You're covered up in snakes. There's an energy that says, I need to talk about something. It certainly speaks to this circumstance. I need to talk about what happened when this tower happened. Why did you do this? I need to talk about it. It could be with a Virgo. It could be with a Taurus. It could be with a Capricorn. I have to tell you, if you are a Cancer connected with fire, I see positive energy. Positive energy. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, I don't see this tower energy around that. I see the Tower energy around Earth. I also want to say to you, if you are a Cancer and you're trying to accomplish something, you're trying to make something happen, and you're just sort of sitting around doing nothing, you're not going to accomplish it. The message there we all hear: get up and do something. Um, money, money's not improving, but it's not getting worse during this first week of the retrograde. And if you are waiting on something, that is litigious, if there's paperwork involved, if you're trying to buy something, wait on a decision about anything that involves things going back and forth. There will be possibly some movement this week, and it will be fair and balanced. It won't be disappointing. Okay, that is the Cancer energy for the first week of the retrograde. All right, now we are moving on. What? 15 minutes, Cancers are coming. Okay, so now we are going on to Leo. Leo, 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 retrograde energy. Mercury, retrograde energy around Leo. Mercury, I have to get my deck back in order. Just a moment. And I welcome you to the channel. I hope you'll hit that like button. I hope you will stay subscribed and connected. And I appreciate you being here. But I'm sort of in the zone here doing these readings, so I will stop. If anybody donates and wants a reading, I will stop. And after I do a couple of more of the retrograde energies, I will stop and do some random free readings. So if you stick around, I will try to reward you by doing a free reading if you don't want a reading by donation. Now, the free readings, I will say to you, there's no questions with free readings. You'll just tell me your sun sign. I may ask your birthday, and then I'll connect with that energy and throw some cards around you and see what we see. So we're moving on to Leo, Leo, Leo in regards to the retrograde energy starting today. Leo, Leo, Leo. Leo, Leo, Leo. This is the Newman deck, and I'm using the Uncommon Tarot with the Newman. No, not the Uncommon Tarot. The Wild Unknown. Sorry. Oops. Leo, Leo, Leo. Leo, Leo, Leo. Leo, 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 retrograde general information energy right now. Okay, here we go. Leo. There is Leo. Thank you. All right, here we go. Leo, Leo, Leo. Ooh. So the first energy for Leo is tension. Miscommunication, tension, imbalance. Here's the energy of the Magician, which is an Aries. Here's the energy, Leo, and this all could be connected around you, Leo. This week with this retrograde energy, you may be feeling like I should be farther along in my professional life than I am. I should be farther down the path. I should have more. I should have gotten more. I'm not where I want to be, is the message around these first three cards. But the universe has a message for you about that, and that message is you have all the tools that you need to make that happen. It's on you. Okay, so where you are is where you are, and you certainly can make any changes with your path. This card speaks clearly to you being able to create the future that you want, for sure, Leo. And so that's that. Here's the energy of water: Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Here is a Scorpio specifically. Here's the energy of the devil, temptation. The goat is here, tempting some of you, and it could be why you aren't where you want to be professionally, because you've been sidetracked by either overspending or something that has taken you off your game in some way. It can also be a Capricorn. This is the energy of feeling left out in the cold. So I have a definite theme here for you Leos during the retrograde, and it's feeling like you got the shaft. I've got the energy of 7 cards, and the message is just repeating. I shouldn't be this, I should be down there, but I'm here. I should be there, and I'm not. Um, so this energy in position 8 says there is more money and more material things available to you. Don't worry. And look at this. It is a message around you that things will and are going to improve. These last 2 cards clear up all of these messages for Leo, okay? If there's stuff around you where you say, I got the short end of the stick on that, and it's a material energy, okay, it will work itself out. If there's energies around personal relationships where you feel like, wow, I should have, that should have worked out better for me, it will in the future. The universe has a plan, okay? So I'm not saying it's going to clear up right now during the retrograde. No, no, no. And we're just clarifying messages here about relationships and things happening around Leo right now. Okay, so other energies around Leo right now are water: Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, earth sign Capricorn, and a fire sign Aries. Those are all I have right now. I'm going to throw another layer of energy and see what kind of clarity we receive, and then we will wrap this up. Remember, this is the first week of the retrograde starting today, and Gemini and Mercury retrograde. So what's on Leo's mind? I should be farther down the road than I am. Whether it's about a pile of money, a job, a relationship, whatever. The gist of the whole message is I should be better off than I am. And what do the last 2 cards tell you in this reading? You will be, but you need to raise your vibration. How do you do that? Don't be so pragmatic. Energy, please. Leo, Leo, Leo. Leo, Leo, Leo. Remember, it's your path, it's your journey. You do what you want to do. But I will say what I hear, and that's what I heard. Energy, 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 please. Leo, 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 Leo. Oh my gosh, I don't like that. Just a minute, I'll talk about that in a minute. Okay, so there's blockages for Leo around an air sign. If you are a Leo and you have an air sign that you have difficulty with, there's blocked energy there. That will be Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. If you're in school or trying to add to your skill set or get a job or learn or add to your resume, add to your job, get a promotion, do something better with a bigger company, or add to who you are, the energy speaks to that's what you need to do if you're looking for more money. Also, there's an energy of speaking to your inner Newman here, the energy of the Two of Swords, which is the energy from the Newman deck. This person, it represents someone who can't see. They're up to their chest in water, their emotions. They are without sight, they cannot see. They have their Newmans on their shoulder and they're juggling knives. So, what's the message in this card? The message is listen more to your inner voice. Be more trusting about what your first instinct is. If you say, oh, I really would like to buy that car, but I can't afford it, and your inner voice says, yeah, you can't, don't buy it. Could be that you're not far as you should be financially because you're not being balanced around your spending. And the same can be applied to relationships, personal circumstances, whatever it may be, you insert it. That energy. Now, this card came out with the energy of tension. This is blockages. Okay. As soon as you unblock this and clear this, it came in with you. I don't like to see the Black Newman anywhere. But when I see it in position 1, it tells me that Leos are bringing this blockage with them. They've been carrying it with them for a while. Okay? So I definitely see blockages around money that can be cleared up. I definitely see some Leos who have relationships with water signs or are connected with water as good connections. I definitely see the energy of understanding why, your clarity and perception around why you feel like you got the short end of the stick on some circumstance that may be personal is correct. And I absolutely see the energy of your finances improving once you connect with the energy of your inner Newman, trusting your inner voice, listening more to your inner voice. And if you are a Leo waiting for some type of an outcome or have a connection with specifically, what energies did I say? I think I said water. What do we have here? We have water and fire. Yeah, water and fire here. Right? Yeah, oh no. So we have the energy of water. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. That's good. Air. That's what it is. I see the energy of difficulty around relationships with air. Some of you Leos may have a relationship with an air sign that you keep going back and forth. Back and forth. They keep tempting you. You're moving back and forth, specifically a Libra. This is a Libra energy, and this is the card of temptation. This is the energy of blockage and tension. So, you have to pick your path. If you keep bouncing around with the energy of a Libra or an air sign where you're going nowhere, it may be up to you to make the decision about whether you can figure out how to make that a more even relationship, or whether it's time for you to move on and clear that blockage. But I will say my final message for Leo is if you have an opportunity to improve your job skills or your work with a larger company or add some responsibilities to your life, take it because it's good. And the retrograde will serve you well for that energy. Okay, that's Leo. Yeah, thank you to everybody, and thank you especially to Claudia for being so nice and bouncing around in her own life. She has her own stuff to do. So we are going on from Leo. Whoops. Virgo. We're going to do Virgo now. Lots of messages for people starting out this retrograde. Absolutely, lots of messages. I'm going to have to get up again in just a moment. Just a minute, Loki Joseph. Mark, I think Loki needs to go out. What time is it? Need to go outside, Loki? Are you okay, Mark? Mark and I have been so busy, we haven't had really any time to relax or be together, or really do anything together. Today's the first day we're in the house on our own, and I said I need to get online again. I haven't been doing my due diligence around my channel, so I'm going to do that, and then after that we're going to go take a walk on the beach and get some fresh air. Virgo, 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 Virgo. Virgo, 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 Virgo. Retrograde energies around Virgo. Drink the water. As soon as I drink some water, I'm surely going to have to go to the, yes I am. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. Yeah, I really enjoy that. Walking on the beach and looking at the ocean. Relaxing, so relaxing. Energy, please. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. Retrograde energy guidance, cues, and information. Retrograde energy guidance, cues, and information. Retrograde energy guidance, cues, and information. So Virgos, some Virgos may have a Leo in their life that they feel like they're competing for or stressed out around. There's some message for Virgo to please don't forget what you have. There could be an air energy around Virgo, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, but there's also a message of hope and inspiration right now. There's definitely an improvement around their finances during this first week of retrograde. Money will be moving smoothly for Virgos. There is a need for inner trust and inner listening, balancing around listening to your inner voice. This is the energy of take the time to acknowledge what you have accomplished, Virgo. You are the matriarch. You have a great ability, a great skill set. Don't forget to acknowledge where you are. You are doing you're tending to your garden. You're doing what you have to do. All of that means something, and it's something to acknowledge it. Okay, well, I may not have everything I want, but I'm taking care of this, that, and the other. And those are important messages to speak to yourself and let the universe know you're acknowledging that. And then we have the energy of tension. I will be shocked if we don't receive some type of, airy energy of miscommunication in any of the readings I do today, because Gemini retrograde energy is miscommunication in a nutshell. So it doesn't have to be that somebody did you dirty. It can be that something just gets confused. It can be that something, there's just some miscommunication. It can be this, I don't understand that. What are you talking about? Somebody doesn't, their tone doesn't seem correct in some way. You get a letter or an email and you're like, what are they saying? You may interpret it wrong, or they may not write it the way that it, would be clear. So we have a 5 and a 5. We start with a 5 and we end with a 5. And both of these energies, this one's about feeling boxed in and maybe competing for something, trying to get some attention around something. And this one is about, I feel like, you don't understand what's happening here. You miscommunication. Energy, please. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. And it certainly can be around the energy of a Leo. It can be around a Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. It can be around any energy. Whoa, 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 whoa. Sorry. That card, no, it was this card, but I'm going to put it back. This card came out, and then all the rest fell. So the energy of a Capricorn came out around a Virgo, but we're putting it back if it decides. And it's also the devil energy, temptation. It could be, some, darn, the cards are, calm down, guys, calm down. Calm down. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. Messages, retrograde messages. All right, so I will say Virgos may have come in with a fire sign around them. They may be competing for the attention of a fire sign. A fire sign may be competing for their attention. What are fire signs? Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. There's definitely a beautiful energy around the energy of Leo. Definitely a metamorphosis, a rising up, a change. If you are connected with a Leo, it looks like things may be changing around your relationship during this first week of the retrograde. This is the energy of maybe if you are having a stressful week, if there's a lot for you to deal with, this is your energy with the Ten of Swords. Oops, sorry. Just a minute. It's a doctor. Okay, sorry, that was an appointment confirmation. So the next energy is the Ten of Pentacles, the Empress, specifically a Libra, the energy of water around your foundation, your family, your connections. That would be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Again, the energy of Leo. Some of you Virgos have Leos in your life and you're trying to balance things. This is insomnia. And this is a strong message here for Virgos. Take better care of yourself, okay, Virgos? These two cards, when they come one right out after the other, says if you don't take care of your physical self, there could be some issues. Hold on, I got to get up. Come on. There you go. Okay. Okay, I'm so sorry. I'm very sorry if if you didn't hear the message earlier. I have a heart condition. I have to take water pills once in a while. Today was one of those days, so I have to make excuses myself. But let me go back to the Leo message and complete this. These are important, okay? If you don't take care of your physical self, Leo, there could be some trouble for you. You know, you could start to have some backaches, cold sores, stiff necks. This is an energy that says you need to take care of yourself. So, wrapping this up, I do have the energy of Virgo with um, a fire sign Leo all over the place, but I also have the energy of Virgo with any fire sign. That would be Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. I have the energy of Leo with, connected in some way with Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. I have the energy of Virgo, you, working really hard, but you're taking all of these swords in your back very well. I have the energy of water around your foundation. Somebody that you may be, if you're in a permanent relationship with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, they're here. They're part of your foundation. If you have a family member that's a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, a roommate, they're here. And that's it. Sorry, I had to go to the bathroom. I guess I shouldn't have. Well, I had to. No choice in the matter. Too much water in my system. All right, so we're going on to Libra. Boy, this is going slow. Claudia, if you have stuff to do, I don't want to keep you. I will just go on through these readings. I don't want you to think you have to stay if you're busy. Okay? I think I had about 6 pounds of extra water this morning, so I probably got rid of at least 4 of them. So I should be about done with this running to the bathroom. Sorry to say I had to do it though. Okay, we're going to connect now with Libra. Oh yeah, I'm starting to feel better already. It's hard when you have so much water in you. It's hard to breathe. Gotta breathe, right? Oh goodness. Here we go. Libra, Libra, Libra. Retrograde energy around Libra. I think I'll just do 9 cards for the rest of them. 9 cards and some destiny. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Make it quicker. I can get the same message from the destiny and it's easier for me to connect. Okay, that's what we're doing. Libra, Libra, Libra. Guidance, retrograde energy, guidance, clarity. Okay, so there's temperance. There's a need for balance around Libra, or there is balance around Libra. That can also be a Taurus, Sagittarius. Beautiful, excited energy of the Fool. Feeling left out in the cold around something, could be financial. This is the energy of the material, the energy of air, you, the energy of another air sign, the energy of water, the energy of a Virgo, and the energy of the Ten of Wands, which is, a lot of confusion in this particular deck. Okay, so let's throw some destiny guidance. So if you are a Libra, you have another air sign in your life, they're here. That would be a Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. If you are a Libra and you have a Taurus, a Sagittarius, a Pisces, a Cancer, or a Scorpio, they're here. If you are waiting for something to change this week, where you've been feeling left out in the cold, especially if it's financial, there may be a break in that. I do have the energy of Libra with a reset around something. It could certainly be around something financial. Oh, I also have to say there's a Virgo energy somewhere around Libra. I don't know where. They're showing up in a powerful position 8. So they have definitely got something going on for some of you Libras. Energy. The energy of the wheel. There's changes that, so I want to say if you are a Libra and you have the energy of another air sign in your life, there's something changing, and it seems like it's changing for the better. Clarity. The Joker, yet to be determined. Yeah, that's exactly what I heard. Wow. Okay, so if you are a Libra and you're a parent, there's an energy of being stressed out. If you are, thinking about being a parent, there's an energy of being stressed out. If you're in a relationship where there's angst and you're feeling left out in the cold, the energy is going to be with you definitely through the end of the week. If you're wondering what's going to happen around a relationship, Libra, with a Taurus or a Sagittarius energy, or you're in a relationship with a Taurus or a Sagittarius, don't squeeze it too tightly. If you have the energy of water in your life, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, I would say this week is a week you may receive some communication. If you're waiting on communication, they may have something to say. If you're a Libra and you're trying to find work or working on your job around your finances, the energy is very good. And if you are a Libra where you've had some circumstance around your life where you feel like you've been left out in the cold, or there's some type of possible sneaky energy or betrayal around you, the energy is certainly here. It's showing up in position 3. I encourage you to stay high on your vibration and not to let it affect your long-term goals in your own life. Okay? And that's the energy for Libra. I don't know. I guess I said that if you are a Libra and you have a relationship you're trying to manifest around a Taurus or a Sagittarius, I will say that it's still undetermined how that's going to go. Not sure if that's going to happen or not. Well, if you're already in a relationship with a Taurus or a Sagittarius and you're trying to balance it, not sure if it's going to happen. All right, let's get this deck back in order and we will go on. Hi, Gisele. Okay, we're doing Scorpio now. Retrograde energy around Scorpio. If there's anyone here that hasn't been here before, that I haven't given a free reading. If you step up now, I will throw 9 cards for you for free. Hey, Gypsy, did I do a reading for you today? Hey, Apollo, nice to see you again. Thank you, Gypsy. That's awfully nice of you. Nice to see you, Apollo. Haven't seen you in a while. Thank you for that, Gypsy. That's beautiful. Apollo is a Cancer energy, right? I want to say Cancer. Where has Apollo been? Working. Apollo, are you a Cancer energy? Hi, Penny. Hi, Penny Pie. Get in the shade. It's hot. Yep, he is. All right, let's throw 9 cards for Apollo. I'm going to use the... Wow. Remembered that. That's pretty... June 22nd. What did we say? I know that's important. Oh, yeah. The 8 of Clubs. The 8 of Clubs is in the house. Woo! How about this retrograde energy around the 8 of Clubs? Let's see. Energy around the Cancer 8 of Clubs, please. More money. Being more responsible with your money. And the energy of fire. There's a Libra, the Empress. There's Cancer right at the center. You. And look how you are. Woohoo! You're showing up as the Chariot. The Chariot is the Cancer energy. You have something on your mind. You're headed right for it. There's definitely more money around you, more responsibility around your financial side. There could be some energy of fire around you somewhere. I don't know, personal, professional, whatever. They're showing up in position 3. That will be Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Also, I have the energy of a good omen and the energy of a Libra or a Sagittarius. And somebody here, you've got some baggage around. If you had a relationship or have a relationship with a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Libra, what other ones I said? Whatever I said. There could be somebody here that may be... No, I'm talking about somebody from the past. Would you stop? You really have to do that? Loki, do you really? Hello? Do you really have to do that? That was just a cat. I'm talking about somebody from the past. Because why am I talking about that? Because you have a card of baggage. That wasn't anybody. It was just some noise with the cats jumping. Yeah, okay. So the message I have for you, Apollo, is it looks like your money is definitely improving. Your overall well-being is improving. The retrograde is doing you right now. There is something around you where somebody from the past or you are looking for some information about somebody from the past, or somebody from the past is looking for some information around you. And it's some relationship energy. They're definitely searching for information about you. I see great energy around your ability to manifest and make money right now. This week, anyway. Could flip next week. We don't know. We have to do this energy regularly with the retrograde for sure. I mean, how many times can a man say no and block someone? I don't know, but you better keep it up. They're seeking information. They showed up powerfully too. Whoever it is, they have a definite, when they show up in position 8. And by the way, you are an 8, but I always drone on about how powerful 8s are. And the position 8 is very powerful in my guidance, in regards to my guides. When they put a message in position 8, it's important. So there's definitely somebody. Advice for what? About what? What do you want me to give you advice on about that? I will tell you immediately that people have to find their own way when it comes to those types of connections. If you have divine energy that says you guys have a karmic connection on your soul's path and journey from a different time or vortex, however you want to articulate it, there really is no clarity I can provide third party. Other than you must remember, if you know what that connection was, then you must also know what the lesson is. And if you know what the lesson is, then you need to learn to use that to be positive and keep your vibration high around that person. So, if you have a relationship with someone who has a karmic connection from the past where you were married and there was some abuse, or they were an abuser to you, or you were an abuser to them in another uh, vortex or incarnation, or however you want to define it. You have to take the lesson from that experience, manifest it in a positive message to help them. How do you tell someone something that bad what happened to them? Ignore her. Only lesson I got is never trust women, and love is the, oh my goodness. I don't even want to read that out loud. That's a low vibrational energy there. I'm shocked to see that. I don't believe that. The message obviously was that you need to be more in control and more focused on who you place your trust in. Everyone is not like this particular person. Trust is a gift that you give someone, and they have to earn that trust, obviously. And certainly, you have to learn to connect deeper with your inner voice around trust. And if that person betrayed your trust, it doesn't mean you have to hate them or change your opinion or paradigm in this path around all people who are similar to this person who betrayed your trust. But you certainly can forgive them and release that energy and just explain to them, I forgive you for the way that you took me off my soul's path and journey. I let that energy cross through, and I hope that you learn your lesson of how valuable trust is. Trust is a big word to me. It's something, when someone betrays trust, it's obvious that they're not connecting on the right vibration. Things may be looking. Oh, goodness, Claudia. All right, so is there anyone else here that hasn't connected in a while that would like a free reading before I go on to do the Scorpio energy? If not, I'm going to go on and do the retrograde energy around Scorpio, please. You're welcome, Apollo. Glad to see you. Can't tell you that. Can tell you what? What can I tell you? Hey, Jillian! Happy retrograde! Woo! There's my girl. She connects. She knows about this retrograde, the back spinning. Oh, Claudia's busy. Whew. Claudia is got a full menu. Lots of work, lots of stuff going on for Claudia. Jillian, how are you, my darling? Glad to see you. We have another Cancer energy here. Jillian, the Seven of Diamonds energy, the brilliant energy of Jillian. Nice to see you, Jillian. I am now going to throw the energy of Scorpio. Jillian, I hope you have a few minutes to stick around. I'm so glad to see you. I hope you'll write me and tell me what's going on in your life. And I will find the time to write you back. Things have been absolutely nutty for me. And here we are in the retrograde. I will tell you, Jillian, that I've been receiving messages for, you know how many months, at least 3 to 4 months minimum, around all things that are happening in the on planet Earth right now and in our universe. And certainly I don't usually do retrograde energies, but this retrograde in the next 3 weeks, I definitely feel there will be some things happening. Oh, Jillian donated? Okay. Thank you for donating, Jillian. Thank you for helping my animals. This back-spinning Gemini energy around Mercury is going to be bringing stuff up in the next 3 weeks around all areas, but especially communication and miscommunication in all areas that will lead to circumstances. Okay, here we go. We're going to connect. I'm going to put this deck down. Spirit. All right, here we go. We're going to do tarot for Jillian. Thank you, Spirit. All right. Okay. Energy, please. Jillian. So Jillian is the energy of Cancer, the destiny energy of the seven diamonds, and because of the retrograde, I really would like to connect also with the energy of planetary ruling, but I don't think that you have. I think yours is. So that is a very poignant message I just received. Okay, so Jillian has the energy of the Seven of Diamonds with the energy of the Seven of Hearts. Wow, that's amazing. Here we go. Jillian. Messages, please. Oh. What? No. Oh, I don't know what that's about. I guess you're talking to Claudia. Okay. Energy, please. Jillian. So, Jillian, as the Seven of Hearts, planetary ruling energy, I find myself with a deeper understanding suddenly about your relationship with the Scorpio. Because the Seven of Hearts is such a beautiful energy. They are so trusting and loving and giving, and but they oftentimes get the shaft in love relationships. It's a part of their spiritual path, soul's journey, learning the lessons of people that operate on lower vibrations. I encourage you to stay strong in your connection with the Seven of Diamonds. You are the Millionaire's card. You have the power. Absolutely. Trust and believe that you will receive from the universe, I affirm, all the blessings around the creations and the manifesting that you deserve. Trust and believe. I affirm that because I see that around your energy clearly. You are ultimately so creative. And I mean, the Seven of Diamonds is just so unique. But again, the message for any seven is don't squeeze anything. Don't squeeze anything. Don't hold on to anything. If you're worrying about how you're going to make things happen, then you're going to squeeze the life out of it. Put it out for the universe. The universe has a plan for the sevens. And the plan and the message around that is trust and believe. Trust and believe. You will receive. It is coming. I know it's coming for you, Jillian. Goodness, good energy, good prosperity, good relationships. Energy, please. Jillian, Jillian, Jillian. Now, I'm not talking about right now because we're in a retrograde that's going to be for many of us, uh, topsy-turvy, topsy-turvy at least 3 weeks. So don't blame me for any messages my guides send you right now because you need to hear them. Thank you. And there it is. Oh my. So I do still see the energy of that letdown around you. I do see money moving still not the way you need it to, but it's getting better, absolutely. All right, which is the next step? Okay, we're going to use the new moon. So the energies that I see around you, only two right now. They don't have to be around you anyway. They're just possibilities. They have their own message, but I do all have to say I see the energy of the Virgo and the energy of the Aries possibly around you in some way. I do feel like you're coming into this, time right now, feeling like you haven't had enough. You haven't, left out on the curb is the energy there, feeling like you haven't had enough. Dealing with things that you don't feel like you should have dealt with. This is all stuff from the past. This is the message around that. Tend to your garden now. Tend to your garden now. Let that stuff go. Invariably during this retrograde energy, this energy is going to surface around you. It's a vibration that you don't need to connect with. I encourage you not to, because all of the energies moving forward are more positive. Why is that there? Go away. Energy, energy, energy. Energy, energy, energy. Jillian, 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 Jillian. Rock. Cool. Earth. Wow, this is synchronicity. Okay, so I have a synchronicity around a Virgo. I don't know what the deal is with that. I have a blockage around something that I don't know. I don't know. It's behind you, I believe. Let me just see. Just a minute. Jillian, do you know anybody that is an Aries, a fire sign? I believe this represents the Scorpio. Because I believe I'm hearing the word yes, yes, yes. Yeah, that's the word. Jillian? The blank. You received the blank. Ah, 1, 2, 3. Good. And there you are. Hallelujah. Thank you, Spirit. Joker. 2, 3. All right. So what I have to say is there's definitely blockages around an energy that I connect with the energy of the Scorpio. I really feel that this is a card of an ending, a completion. I believe that you feel like you got ripped off. All that stuff is still around you, but you're working on clearing it. In front of that energy, we have this. I'm so glad. Now, if you would have shown up in here, I would have been so disappointed, but you didn't. Hallelujah. So this is the energy of the Eight of Wands, things starting to pick up, things starting to move in the right direction. And the card after that is the Fool, something new that's happening in your life, a zero, a reset. And this is you. So karma and fate want you to get rid of all of this energy, which I know you can. It is a lot. It is a lot of stuff that you've had to deal with. I have the energy of feeling like you got ripped off, not getting a fair shake, the blockages around your immediate family, the money losses, the energy of all the things that we've talked about. And I don't even want to put them out there because they just need to go. After this energy moving forward, I have for some reason the energy of Earth. Now, I don't know who that is, but I have an Earth energy. Could be a Virgo or someone that you may meet that has a lot of magnetism that you will be attracted to, or you still are if you have a Virgo in your life. This is a synchronicity. This is the Wheel of Fortune, and the Wheel of Fortune setting in position 8, and then we have the energy of the 8 in that position. And the energy of the 8 is around personal relationships. So I don't know what that is, whether you're going to meet a Virgo, know a Virgo, have a Virgo on your path. I do have to say that if you have a Virgo and, from your past, the Joker came out here, and I do see that, you may have some communication or some karmic connection to this person in some way. This is a card definitely of intuitively and karmic connections. Um, do you know a Virgo? Okay, Apollo. Oh, you're talking to Claudia. Sorry. What I have to say is that I feel like the Virgo from your past in regards to a personal relationship was not a match. I feel like any Virgos you meet that are away and disconnected from the energy around when you were connected with the Scorpio or dealing with that turmoil, any Virgos that come after that are going to be blessings. Anything from that time frame, I really feel like it all needs to be a wash. I really feel that it all needs to be a wash. Um, but I have to say, um, during this retrograde, I feel like some of this stuff may be surfacing. I have a lot of energy that's speaking to that, and I have a lot of messages of set for you to just tend to your garden, to do your stuff, to do what you need to do, to not be stubborn. You have learned a lot of lessons by trying to fight your way through this energy of people who have ultimately taken you for a ride in regards to your money and finances. And that is what a lot of this is about. The ending came, but you lost a lot. There are energies here, absolutely, that just need to be cleared away. I hope we'll do another reading, and I'll do another reading for you, just a basic reading next week. I hope I see you. And I think that we will see some of this energy of this Scorpio, this feeling, betrayed and the losses. I hope we see some of this stuff clearing through. By the 3 weeks, I would affirm to the universe this energy, at least half of it needs to clear because it's blocking you. It really is. And I think it's coming from the Scorpio. I think they want to continue to block you. I don't think it's of your doing because it's behind you. Here you are. Here you are. All this stuff is not you. It's stuff that happened to you. Okay? Okay, if you want to call them poor, I would call them that. I want to say you're something that you're doing now is going to be good for you. This Eight of Wands is really positive. Do you see this card with the Fool? These two cards are beautiful, and they're with you, Jillian. This is your new path. Let's go for this. Whatever it is that you're doing. You said you had a new job? Oh, I'm so happy if you do. Yeah, the 16th. We'll connect after the 16th. I'll do a reading for you, a full reading for you after the 16th. You don't have to donate. I'll gladly do it for free because I want to see this stuff start to clear out. I don't even like talking about it. I can see that it's from the past. It needs to go. It needs to clear. I hope that you're doing something that you are feeling fulfilled around. Even if you're not, making a fortune, that you are growing spiritually with, because that will make it easier during this retrograde for any of us that are doing things where we are at least connected and feeling fulfilled by. No? You need to get to that place. That's going to be a problem. If you're doing something that you're bored stiff with, it's just, you know, it's going to be harder. You know that. It's going to be harder in the next 3 weeks for sure. And then maybe when we connect with the Taurus part of the retrograde, maybe it will ease up. That is positive. Okay. Jillian, I hope you'll write me an email and tell me what's up with you. If you have written me, I was in the hospital and I have had some family members who are in their crossover areas, and so a lot of energies of keeping me from, even reading my emails. So I will certainly look for any email from you. Energy, please. All right, good. We'll connect. We'll connect on the 16th, Claudia. No, I'm happy. I'm so happy to see you. I really am. It's a great day to see you during the retrograde. Boom, boom. Out go the lights for all of us. Let me just go for a minute. I'll be right back. And then I'm going to look at what Claudia wrote. And do some more free readings. China. Okay, if you stayed in the room, I'm going to give you a free reading. Hopefully we have some new people here. Hi, Evie. Oh, everybody left. Every time I get a call here, I have to go pee. What? I can't help it. I have a... What's very interesting? Claudia, I was born this life when the summer solstice and Oh, that's very beautiful. Very beautiful. Everybody left. There were some people here, but they left because I got up. So, oh well. I can't help it. I had to go. I'm going to do Scorpio. Oh, I know you're here talking to Claudia, Apollo. I'm glad you're here. That's beautiful what you wrote. I don't think I need to add anything to that. Well, I could, but I'm not going to. I'm going to go on and do the Scorpio. Thank you, Jasmine. Let's see if I can do Scorpio. Scorpio energy. We're going to do, thank you, Jillian. We're going to do the energy of Scorpio. We're going to talk about the retrograde energy around Scorpio. No, not at all, Apollo. I'm glad to see you again. I'm happy. Happy that you're here and that you're talking to Claudia and sharing all that beautiful... No, not at all. I'm thrilled. I wondered what happened, where you went. I'm glad to see you. I keep forgetting I'm on camera, so I keep looking at that and not looking here. So sorry. Here we go. Scorpio. Retrograde. What is the energy around Scorpio this week, Spirit, for the retrograde? Scorpio. What is the energy around Scorpio this week for the retrograde? Money. Good outcomes, fertility. Another water sign. An air sign. Changes. Good changes. A Pisces. A hard work week. Cancer, Sagittarius. And a beautiful rainbow. Anytime you've seen a rainbow in tarot, it's like, woohoo! So that's a good thing. We have a good energy around some Scorpios with this retrograde. I will say to you, Scorpios, the energy around you this week, the first week for this retrograde, is certainly positive around your money. It's also a very fertile energy. And if you have the energy of an air sign, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, another water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or specifically a Sagittarius, all the energy here is speaking to a good connection. No bumps in the road this week. So there you go. I'm going to complete this Scorpio energy for this week in the retrograde with some destiny guidance and some clarity. But the gist of the message is all things look pretty darn good for Scorpios connecting with air and water. and specifically a fire sign, Sagittarius. Now, remember, we have to go week by week when we talk about retrograde energy. Energy, please. Sometimes we could go day by day if we had the time. Thank you, Spirit. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. Beautiful. Okay, so I see beautiful energy of relationships around money. I see the energy of manifesting around Scorpio. Um, Also, if you are a Scorpio connected with another water sign, another Scorpio or a Pisces or a Cancer, I see a lot of power in that relationship. If you have a relationship with an air sign, specifically a Libra, I want to say to you, my message would be, if you have to go a long distance or there's travel involved, there may be delays or circumstances that keep you from going to see that Libra this week. If you are working, if you have connections around another air sign, Gemini, Aquarius, and you are a Scorpio, there really has to be a better sort of more cohesive effort around your connecting that you will work, that you may be working towards making happen. I don't see anything, negative happening at all. If you're connected with a Pisces and you're a Scorpio, woo, they have a lot of power. And you have a lot of power. If you're connected with a Cancer or a Sagittarius, things are on point, Scorpio, and very powerful. They have a message, they have something on their mind, and they're going to implement it. If you have, some questions about your finances this week, Scorpio, I say things are going to balance out in your favor. Okay? That's the message for this week. Retrograde energy for Scorpio. So now we're going to go on to the next energy. What? Sagittarius. What is a nice setup? Okay, Sagittarius will be the next retrograde energy general focus for this week. We're going to throw the cards around Sagittarius. Sagittarius, clear, 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 clear. Sagittarius, clear, clear. Hi, Ozzy. Sagittarius, clear, clear. Sagittarius. All right, Sagittarius, clear, clear, clear. Sagittarius. Suki. Okay. All right, here we go. So Sagittarius, what does the retrograde have in store for you this week? Sagittarius, what does the retrograde starting today, the Mercury retrograde, the backspinning energy around Gemini and communication, what does that have to offer Sagittarius this week? What does that have to offer Sagittarius this week? Sagittarius. Sagittarius. All right. A stalemate. That will become unblocked. Well, look at those. That is a clear message right there. I could stop. So coming into the week, we have the crossed swords, a stalemate, some type of an issue or a problem or a circumstance where there's a blockage. Swords are crossed, nothing's happening. Then we have the kaboom, which could be the retrograde, certainly unblocks the energy. And look, we move to the swords being uncrossed, they change into wands, and we have a beautiful path. So I say to you, Sagittarius, if you're coming in this week, Monday, Tuesday, right now, and things are blocked up around somebody that you have to make a decision or a choice or you have to work with as a team of two or more, and things seem to be just all stuck, log jammed. I would look for those things to clear up. However, not without some difficulty. We see this energy. This is all over the place. This is like, I don't know what's going on. You see these wands laying all different places. This is miscommunication. The telltale energy of a Mercury retrograde with Gemini involved. But it's still going to work out. Just may take a little extra effort. Here's the energy of the lovers. This is the mated pair. This is the energy of Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. If you are a Sagittarius and you have a relationship with a Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, there's definitely going to be some miscommunication, and that is around relationships of all kinds. Okay? Personal, professional, mated pairs. Look for the confusion. It's coming, if it's not already here. And then we have the energy of the Ace of Swords. So when all of this happens, or if it's happening now, Sagittarius, the message for you is, remember, you have the Ace of Swords and karma and fate with you. And what is the Ace of Swords? The Ace of Swords is the clarity and perception, to listen to your inner voice and see the forest for the trees, to be able to perceive what's what, okay? That's an important sword. That's the Excalibur, the ability to see things as they are. You could have a water sign in your life around you somewhere. They could be connected around all this confusion. It doesn't just have to be air. It could be any energy that shows up within these cards. Water energies, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. The Death card is here. It's sitting right next to the water energy. It's right around the air energy. So you see this death card, this has definitely been picked to the bone. This is a relationship, a circumstance that you have picked clean, or the other person has picked clean, and it's time to take a break from. During this retrograde, there is a strong possibility that some Sagittarius may say, okay, I need a break from this. I got to put this on pause, or I'm out of here. Or somebody could be saying that to you. It certainly could be connected around air, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, or it could be connected around water. Final card is ew. You see this? The Ten of Swords. And this card in this deck speaks to, there's nothing left. It's all picked clean. You see this? All the swords are, there's nothing but bones left here. These two cards are pretty much the same energy. Whatever this circumstance is, whether it's personal or professional, there's a relationship or an energy specifically with the Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, or Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, that may be just at the end of its rope. At the end, it's time to just move on. Okay, so that's the energy. All right, is everybody here? Everybody understand? That is Sagittarius. Now we are going on to Capricorn. I have Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces left to do. Capricorn. We're up to the Capricorn. If anyone is in the room that hasn't been here before, I would be so happy if you stepped up and said hello. I may just throw 9 cards for you for free. Capricorn, Capricorn, Capricorn. Capricorn, Capricorn, Capricorn. What does the retrograde have to offer Capricorn this week, Spirit? What does the Mercury, we don't have to say that, but we will in the interest of clarity. Capricorn, Capricorn, Capricorn. Capricorn, Capricorn, Capricorn. Here we go. Retrograde energy information, cues, and guidance for Capricorn, please. Oh, I forgot. I'm on camera. Capricorn, Capricorn, Capricorn. Okay, well, we're not starting out too cool here. So this is a card in this deck. Now remember, I stay true to the deck's energy. Okay, so this card is the Seven of Cups. Now the general message of the Seven of Cups is fantasy, illusion, yada yada yada, daydreaming, wishing, hoping. This card, the Seven of Cups from this deck, says every time I see this card, I cannot connect with it. It's just too heavy for me. I have to say, for some Capricorns, this week they may need to step back. Something's going on that is tempting them. Fantasy, illusion. I'm not connecting with that. I'm connecting with the energy of step back. Don't make any hard, fast choices right now. Yeah, there's the energy of rising up past this. You may need to wait a few days, connect with, whatever the circumstance is before you reach for that rainbow. Yeah, I feel it already. Three of Swords. There's something around Capricorn that's disappointing. There's a letdown. It's heavy. I'm feeling heaviness here for sure. This card says you have and it's in position 3. This is the Three of Swords. There is a red of the Crimson Quartz. This can be personal. It can be professional. It's definitely disappointing. There's something that you are disappointed about. Either you've disappointed someone else or someone's disappointed you. It has you saying, wow, why did that happen? Why would you do that? Or somebody else is saying it to you. And it's fresh. It's still fresh. I don't care if it's 10 years ago. You still feel it like it happened yesterday. It could be connected around a Virgo. Doesn't have to be. It could have you pulling back, shining the light of the divine, Capricorn, and just saying, oh, I've been hurt by that, and I'm not dealing with anything else right now. It's absolutely a strong energy here. There's the energy of fire. Some of you Capricorns have the energy of fire connected around this. Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. This is the energy of Cancer and Sagittarius, the Chariot. So some of you Capricorns have a Cancer, Sagittarius around your life. But this card is also the energy of being determined, of being connected to what you want. Although it's setting right below the energy of this strong feeling of disappointment. So the energies around this and this, which are both difficult right now, are Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Cancer. Okay, the energy will shift next week. I don't know if it'll shift worse or better. Here is the energy of the Heron in position 8, the Temperance card. You need more balance. Capricorn. This adds a Taurus, but nothing else. It's a card of temperance, finding balance. The heron is a very important bird. And then we have the energy of the Leo or the sun. So let's see what we have here. We definitely have some disappointing circumstances that are around something that could be from the past or something that still feels very fresh. Claudia lives in an igloo? What the heck? Okay, I'm going back to this. What is the clarity around these energies, please, Spirit? Can we have clarity around this connection and all the other energies? Are they connected to this? Could you send us clarity around this retrograde energy? Capricorn, please, retrograde energy. What is it? Secrets. I knew that was heavy. All right. Endings, divorce, completions, three-party relationships, more than sacrifice, holding on too tight, relationships yet to be determined. Okay, so we have some messages around this retrograde energy. So this illusion and this, step back, don't do anything, has a message around it for Capricorn. There may be some other things that have yet to surface that you don't or aren't aware of. There certainly could be some communications around this. If you are aware of it, it certainly has led to an ending or a completion. This is definitely an ending or completion. For some Capricorns, they could be involved with more than one relationship. For some Capricorns, they could be making a lot of sacrifices for fire signs. They could be doing everything. Whatever it takes, they could be doing it. Or that person could be doing that for the Capricorn. For some Capricorns who are connected with a Cancer or a Sagittarius, they're squeezing the life out of that energy. They're definitely squeezing it to death. It's definitely a message here. Don't hold on so tightly. And there is definitely a relationship around some Capricorns with the energy of a Taurus Sagittarius this week that looks just absolutely lovely. Also, if you have a relationship around a Leo Capricorn, I see it's a beautiful connection. Or if you are working a new job or whatever it is you do for money, I see you may be, if you're in the process, Capricorn, of trying to get a loan or handling large sums of money, or there's some money that you're working or waiting for, I see good outcomes around this retrograde for that, and that's surprising to me, but I do see it. Okay, there we go. Capricorn, finito. Okay. I can't read all that writing right now. I'm going to just. Okay, so we have Aquarius. Beautiful, beautiful, fresh, Aquarius. Whenever I say Aquarius, I feel fresh. Don't ask me why. It's just an energy of, oh, I love Aquarius energy. Beautiful. So let us connect with Aquarius. Now, it's going to be interesting to see what may be on the docket for Aquarius this week. Aquarius. Retrograde connections, please. Retrograde connections, please. Retrograde connections, please. Aquarius. Beautiful Aquarius. Retrograde connections, please. What's on the menu for Aquarius, Spirit? What is the energy connection this week for the retrograde? Mercury retrograde. Messages, guidance, cues, energy, information. Messages, guidance, energy, cues, and information. Aquarius, please. Aquarius, please. Aquarius. All right, here we are. Beautiful. The Phoenix rising. Judgment. So Aquarius may have some choices this week. They may be rising up above something this week. They may be reevaluating circumstances, making important decisions. They may be coming in with all these things on their mind for the start of this retrograde, May the 10th, 2022. This is the Wheel of Fortune. Can be a Virgo. It is the wheel. There's a lot going on here. A lot going on. You're almost there, Aquarius. I will say to you that this retrograde is not going to hinder something that you're moving towards. You're almost there. Please keep going. Look for the light. No matter what the disruptions may be in the next 3 weeks, keep moving up. Keep moving forward. Stay focused. You're almost there. Something you want is within your grasp. It could be around your finances. You have a lot to deal with around this. You've been dealing with a lot. There will be disruption around the communication related to whatever this is. Expect it. Be prepared for it. And there's a beautiful outcome of the metamorphosis of getting through these 3 cards, starting out with your direction and your focus on the prize, whatever it may be, personal or professional, where you want something and you feel like you haven't gotten it, but you've been working tirelessly for it. This week you can expect some delays or miscommunications around it, but ultimately you will prevail. Believe it. I affirm it. It could be connected with a Leo, but it just also means in position 8, you have a lot of strength right now. You can do this. Focus on where you're going. Don't forget. Don't forget your physical self. Take care of your body, or it won't take care of you. So this whole message for Aquarius is about something that they've been working on. Whether it's a personal connection, new, old, or in between, a reconnection, a new person. Whether it's something they want to connect with around work or some accomplishment, around the material side. Whether it's connected with a Virgo, a Leo, any energy. It doesn't matter. They've been putting in effort and they're making decisions and choices this week, reevaluating. The universe says there's a lot going on regarding this, and you need to be diligent. Expect and be prepared for it. Okay, have in order. Be prepared. It will be exhausting. Energy, please. Aquarius, Aquarius, Aquarius. Big money. Good outcomes. Sell it. Wow, yet to be determined. Okay, let me just continue. Oh, wow. Wow. Okay, so I will just go ahead. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I see success around all things business with regards to Aquarius this week. No matter what the retrograde throws at you, you may have to work twice this week. This, remember, is for the first cycle of the retrograde, just getting started. Things are going to get wanky, or whatever the word may be, around communication, around miscommunication. Be prepared for it. Work your butt off. You have what it takes, and you will bring balance. In regards to relationships, I have to say I see some Aquarius who are restless. They're changing, and that will be the next highlight for Aquarius during this retrograde. Is that Aquarius? Some of you are saying, "No, I don't know. Is this worth it?" This energy here is not about relationships. This is about your money. You're manifesting how hard you're going to have to work in this first week of the retrograde. Up and coming previews for the moving forward in the retrograde. Guess what? Relationship issues, if you have any, they will be popping off. They will be surfacing. They will be making you feel like, oh, I don't know, is this worth it? I don't even know if I want to do this anymore. Just know. And if you don't take care of your health won't take care of you. Gypsy, Gypsy, you just remind me, and I'll give you that, no problem. All I'm doing is trying to raise money for animals. So, ultimately, if I offer something and you ask for it when I haven't offered it, I will give it to you, because guess what? All the money goes in the same pot to buy pet food, to take the animals I have to the vet. I still haven't had time, nor, I don't have the time to take care of Sif yet, because of the people in my life, including myself, who has been hospitalized and sick. So, yeah, no, it's no problem. I'm just trying to generate more money for Chewy bills. Chewy, the prices on Chewy have gone up 40% minimum. Oh, Pisces! Have we made it to Pisces? Usually I do Pisces first in everything. So it's very interesting to me, and I thought it was appropriate with the retrograde energy that we do Pisces last, because everything's upside down and it will continue to be that way. Leave Mabel alone. Ozzy, don't do that. That Siamese of mine has a mean streak, and it's getting wider. I know, I hear you. My cats say talk to me. Okay, here we go. Pisces. That was Aussie, if you heard it. Anyway, yeah. All right, here we go. Spirit, we're asking for Pisces energy guidance for this week. Energy guidance for Pisces. They have the Retrograde energy. Okay. Pisces. 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 Now. Pisces. Oh boy. Thank you, Spirit. This is the Four of Pentacles, the energy of air, showing up in position 2. That's Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. The energy of the Capricorn and the Devil. So some of us have connections around the Capricorn that are Pisces, that are balanced. Some of us have relationships around Gemini, Aquarius, Libra that are balanced right now. Not going to be the greatest week around communication. This is a Pisces card, absolutely. It's a beautiful card. The illustration in this card is so nice. This is the Six of Cups. We're always reminiscing. There isn't a Pisces on the planet that doesn't look back always and say, wow, I remember that. That was so great. Or embellish a memory. That was just absolutely wonderful when it really was a pile of crap. Pisces will do that. Pisces want to reminisce. They love the roots in the tree. And you know what? God bless them for that. That is a beautiful connected energy around all things Pisces. There's the Death card. Changes. We have something ending, something tempting. Here's the illusion. Oh boy. Cancer, Sagittarius, the Chariot. And don't forget where you are, Pisces. You didn't get there by yourself. Okay. This is an important message for Pisces, okay? Because Pisces, some Pisces, when they're reminiscing, they will have a habit of saying, oh, whoa, whoa. Don't forget, you never got there by yourself. There's nobody who did anything of any, consequence that did it completely on their own. It's an important message, certainly during a retrograde, whatever's going on, whether it's good, bad, or ugly. You didn't get there on your own. So I'm going to throw another layer of energy because I want to for Pisces. Well, if you have any pets, Patty, you ought to use them. I get discounts from them once in a while. They don't give me discounts all of the time because my orders are always at least $160 to $230, $40. So who is doing that? You don't need to destroy that. Pisces energy clarity, please. Pisces energy clarity. So I will say that some Pisces are, ending something this week. Karma and fate says it's going to happen. It certainly can be around one of the energies mentioned here. I have Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Capricorn, Sagittarius, and Cancer. But it doesn't have to be. Okay, we can have more than one circumstance, and we always do. You know, guides in tarot, they never just stay on one topic. They're bouncing around all the time. You have to understand that about guidance, and you have to connect the energies accordingly. And that is often why I lean on destiny guidance and positional energy because of the connections to different circumstances. There's a conversation that needs to be had. There's the energy of someone may be working with an air sign, have a boss that's an air sign, and Aquaria may. That is a energy there. There's the energy of the Seven of Cups. I'll talk about that in a minute. We have the Seven of Cups and the Seven of Cups with two completely different meanings. There's the energy of Pisces. You're at the end of your rope by the end of this week, Pisces. Myself included. Pisces is showing up as the hanged man, and we've been picked clean. We got our swords all through our body, and we're down to the bone. Money is in front of us, though. Somebody could hurt our feelings. We need to make some important decisions. We could be connected with an earth sign positively. And there's the death card again. Something could be ending where around us, you know, personally, professionally, we're changing something about our life. When I see these two cards, I say to you, Pisces is moving on from something to something better. Because I've drone on about, don't forget, you know, you didn't get here on your own. But guess what? There's something completing around where you are now, and you're moving on. The last energy is 9. This is the graduating class. You're moving on to something better. But don't forget the energies within, okay? The opportunities, whether they seem good, bad, or ugly, that got you to this place. Don't forget that. Some of you Pisces have an ending related to a whole different circumstance, and that is a relationship, a betrayal, a personal relationship. And before it's completed, there will be another conversation, or maybe there will be this week, or there will be in this 3 weeks, but there will be something said. If you're moving on from something where you feel like you didn't get a fair shake, where there's somebody that betrayed you in some way, whether their energy shows up here or not, there will be words spoken. We are in a Mercury retrograde with the energy of Gemini. Never doubt that when this card comes up during that cycle, things will come up to the surface and be said. Some of Pisces have connections around Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo that are good. You guys have a common goal. There's a common goal. I love that. It's very beautiful. Some of you have confusion, illusion around a Scorpio if you are a Pisces. Some of you, I really don't think you need to do that. Mabel, also sorry. Some of you definitely have more money on your path in front of you. And we will throw one more layer for destiny. Ocelot, leave Mabel alone. Here we go. Come on, Mabel. Come over here, honey. I'll protect you. She's working her way over here for me to take care of her. Come on. Come under the table. There you are. Hi, Mabel Table. Maybe. She's sitting right under my computer now, so she's safe. Stay here or you won't be. Once that Siamese decides I'm going to beat your butt, he's going to beat your butt. Energy, energy, energy. Here he comes again. Now. Let me finish this. Pisces, please. Clarity here. Oh, the blank. How about that? Yeah, it's around a personal thing, absolutely. Okay, so there's a new path, a new energy here around some of you that are connecting with air. Um, for Claudia's message, I would say it's yet undetermined how things are going to go. This emperor shows up as somebody who's going to be guiding and directing. This is the energy of, could be some of you Pisces need to have, or will have, or want to have, or will be inclined to have a conversation with a parent where you want to get something off your chest. Or it could be a relationship where you've made a lot of sacrifice and you got something to say about that. You need to remember to be the team player. Look at the card with you, Pisces, the Seven of Clubs with the Ten of Swords. Don't be stubborn. Keep your vibration high. You need to do that during the retrograde. If you get yourself in a pattern of thinking negative or connecting with low vibrations, it's going to sabotage you. The energy certainly speaks positive. Around everything. Teamwork is here. It looks very nice. So that's it. I'm done. 3 hours. My goodness. Okay. Is there anyone here that I haven't connected with? You'll do fine, Claudia. You will do just fine. Hey, Mabel. Hi, honey. It's okay. You're a good girl. Hi, Gypsy. What did you get? Penny, Penny, thank you for those nice words, Jasmine. What? Okay. Uh, do your homework. I will just, I will just to make sure if you do your homework or not. I was thinking of you when I got them. What did you get, Patty? Whew. It's too hot to, oh, chewy. You got a chewy order? You have animals? Wow, Gypsy, what a nice thing to say. You guys, are you sure you guys are in Mercury retrograde? I'm expecting somebody to show up and tell me I'm a dingbat, which I am a dingbat. I will say, yeah, you're right. Alrighty. I hope everybody will look at my UFO video from this morning. You know, I do my early morning meditation, and thankfully, I've been allowed. The universe has placed a way for me to connect and do my meditation for the last few nights. Sometimes it hasn't been possible due to the baggage and the darkness around my energy field. But last night and this morning early, of course, I go out and I saw that UFO, and I didn't see it until the sun started to rise. But I was out underneath the sky doing my ritual meditation um, that I do. I used to do it every single day. Lately, I haven't been allowed to do it, but and then I saw that UFO. Hey, Don J. Good morning. Good morning. No, I was saying good. It was early morning. I've lost my mind now. How are you? Really? That was, it wasn't the first time I've ever seen that, but I was the first time I got my camera. Uh-oh, there's Aussie. So, Don J, what's your sun sign? Have I done a reading for you before? I'm fine. I'm so happy. I think I saw you here. Yeah, I do too, Jillian. I see them a lot here on the eastern side of Fort Lauderdale, near the ocean. Leo, what day were you born, Mr. Leo? Miss Leo, whoever you are. Yes, I'm in Fort Lauderdale. Apollo, I'm happy I got to see you today, even though I didn't get to talk to you much. You and Claudia were going at it. But I'm happy about that too. Don J, tell me the day you were born. Did I look at that before? I know I recognize that name. I hope you do. August 10th. Who are you? Who are you? August 10th. Let me see. Who are you? You are a fiery Leo. That is the Three of Diamonds. So, Leo. Let me say this about anyone who is a 3, okay? Threes are worriers. Worriers. They worry. Worry, worry, worry. You worry about the material, worry about having enough. When we talk about the Three of Diamonds, the energy connects with worrying about having enough love, having enough money, having enough of anything. And that has the energy always looking for something different. Sometimes connecting with, will this be better for me or will that be better for me? Part of the energy connection around the energy of any 3 is to keep their vibration high and trust in their universal path, okay? Because the other energy that is very strong around the energy of the 3 is their creativity. They are the most creative energy in the destiny deck. They are the problem solvers. They are the ones that create, there's something that you just don't know what you're going to do about. The energy of a 3 will come along and put it all together and solve the issue. They are the problem solvers when they operate on the high vibration that they're meant to. If they are connecting with indecision and worry, if they're connecting with, oh, well, does this person love me? Can I trust this person? Or am I going to have enough? Am I going to be able to make this happen? They're operating on a vibration that they need to leave. They need to move up and realize the power of their number 3. Yes. So you are operating on the vibration you need to. I encourage you to stay there. And if you find yourself when you have strife, especially during times like now when we're in this retrograde energy of things start to knock you around, especially regarding people and their communication with you or things that they say, I encourage you, if you find yourself saying, oh, well, should I be, is that really bothers me on work? Don't. Say to yourself immediately, no, I'm going back up high. I'm not doing that. I am not connecting with that. Because the energy of the three, if it sucks you down to that indecision and worry, you have a harder and harder time moving back up to your high vibration every time you go there. And believe me, I'm human. Everybody connects with the energy of a three at one point or the other, whether they are a three or not. But when you are a three, it's like right there all the time. Hugs, 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 Jillian. Write to me. Yeah, write to me. Yeah, that's it. Okay, well, we're almost at 4 hours. Claudia, am I going to do the timestamps? I will. Bye, Jillian. Bye, Gypsy. I got to get up out of this chair. I'm glad to see you today. And if you remind me of your name a couple of times, when I see you on the chat, I will start to remember it. Let me see. Gypsy, thank you so much for all those beautiful words you gave me. I accept them and return them. Dewada, Javier, Javier. Nice to meet you. I have to get up. This is going, and I need to move around. Oh, and there's my daughter calling me. See that beautiful person? All right, take care. Claudia, just a minute. Will you do the timestamps for me? Oh, thank you so much. Jasmine, thank you so much for donating. Patty, hugs. Don, Dewada, thank you so much. Jillian, hugs to you. Gypsy, you are too sweet. I look forward to seeing you again. Apollo, thank you again. Everybody that came in and out, I want to thank you all. Let's all get through the retrograde together. Take care.